Okay, hi. Okay, sorry. I can't make a big more delay. I had to. I had to. I'm still coming though. Hi. How are you? Frivolous, Asai, and Fleece, and Fight Second Tanks, and Sleepy, and Nella, and Topicus, and Refuse, and I'm okay. I'm okay. How are you? How are you all? Who's here? There we go. Let me get some. Yeah. Fight. Hi, Apple. Yeah, I did put it on today. I was like, I don't know what we're doing today. Maybe we will welcome people into our cult after I open things. Probably not because time, but you know.
Ooh.
No, Fribbles. Ooh, and you too. I tried to hold it back, but it's not going. Yes, no, Fribbles. I never changed. You know, I was just like, I just slept in it, and then I was like, let's just keep it on. Like, I was taking a shower before. I kept it on when showering as well. Like, I mean, why change, right? Hi, Traspack. Yeah. Why I stream when I'm sick? Because I feel better today. Okay, so I started feeling better Thursday a little bit, and then on the Friday and during the day I also felt a little bit better. Then I became way worse Friday evening, and so yesterday I was not feeling good either. But today I feel better, except for the cough. I always get really cough in the evening as well. Fribbles, no, not right now. I mean, okay, last I checked, they had like counted like 1% of the votes, and I mean, I don't think me staring at the screen will change the result anyways. So, I mean, I can just sit here and like hang with you guys, right? And I'm sure the result will be there when I come anyways, or not be there because it probably won't be done anyways when I'm going when I'm done streaming. Wait, sorry. I'm sorry. I don't. Yeah. Boxes are falling. Wait, sorry. Oh. Also shaking. Sorry, I will definitely cough more. I can feel it being here. Yeah, I'm still eating my antibiotics. Hopefully it's working a little bit and getting better. Apple. But yeah, I'm sure the election manages well without me. I was just eating blueberries. I wonder if my tongue is like still purple. Oh, actually not. Not that bad. I'm going all poro. It was like really purple before. Okay. How are you people today? Sorry, I have to be like this. So I need to make it like loosen up a little bit here so I can cough it up. Not ultimate to do it just when I'm gonna stream, but I mean, can't stop it and I need to get it up anyways. Oh, 3 gifts for me? For me? No way. Sorry. I'm happy that you're doing good though, Topicus. Man, I feel like I will sit here like entire night and just I need to drink something. Hopefully it will calm down a little bit. I would prefer to have like it's really honestly it's awful. Like some of my coughing attacks are so bad. Like when I especially like really late when I right before I'm going to bed. It's so bad sometimes. Like I can stand like 20 minutes and just like cough so bad that I basically throw up. Actually, yeah, it's awful honestly. And like I just start crying. Like my tears just flowing. It's awful. But I would prefer to do that after stream. Cult's Totem! That's good. I hope it's working when the game is not on. By the way, I hope it is. I don't know. Should I like deactivate that when the game we're not playing the game? Oh, really? What type of cruise? That sounds awesome. This sounds like so much fun. Oh, talk about gifts. I do have a couple of things here as well that I need to open. I have this one, and I also have this one, right? The little for you who know your Elder Scrolls like Thieves Guild symbols. Oh my god, I should have had my Thieves Guild t-shirt. Wait. Wait a second. Ah! Oh. Okay, there we go. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm being very not nice today because I'm coughing and I'm being slimy and gooey, and honestly, like, okay, my colds can they can stay for a very long time, so I don't want to let that stop me from streaming. I've been away from streaming for way too long. I let the cold keep the best away from me. What game it's for? What? Skyrim? It's a shadow mark. More than I stream. I don't even stream that much. I stream like 3 times a week. It's not even gonna be that long. I'm sorry, Sleepy. I was gonna start earlier today, but yeah, things got the best of me. See, okay, know your shadow marks. So, since you guys now have this little guide, know your shadow marks. If you now look at these marks, maybe you now can figure out what is in this one, right? Right? Yeah, Oblivion, Elder Scrolls. Okay, wait, how, I can't see anything. Is this working? Yeah. Okay. Can you all figure this out now? Here you have like a very good clue right here. Yeah? Okay. Oh my god, Kyle. Hi, Kyle. Oh, is it because you're an angel? I know you wanted to be like blah blah, but yeah. Another shirt. No, this is an old shirt I bought myself like a long time ago. Like, I think I bought this maybe 10 years ago. The Witcher signs. Now, this is like, okay, if you run around in like Elder Scrolls, in Skyrim especially, I guess, because it's, yeah. You will notice that these marks are, exist on like different houses. And different, like, depending in, yeah, like, I mean, this is the Thieves Guild mark, right? The fence houses or places with those has that mark, like, often marked on like a fence post or like on a post or like on the door or something. Or like on the side of the house, like engraved. Empty means there's nothing, yeah, danger, usually like for the guards. Loot. Escape route. Yeah, protected, like someone protects you. It's a safe house and the thieves' cache, yeah. No, it's not a Witcher t-shirt! Oh my god! God damn it. Elder Scrolls, Skyrim, there. Okay. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, and I'm gonna open like this. Okay, so there's a little bit of backstory. God damn it. Okay. You get most of them right. Yeah. See, perfect. See, okay. Oh, that's exciting, Tavikas. Good luck. So, okay, I think I will open the other one first, because I know that now look, yeah, if I may say, yeah, I know some people will go to bed, so I just want to open that one, but then I'll open this one. I just gonna give this a backstory because the thing is, this is a Loot Crate Elder Scrolls one. The thing is, I ordered 4 of these. Oh, thank you, Remy J. Thank you. Let me give you some bubbles. I opened. Here, enjoy the bubbles. I hope you will take good care of them. Give them a little home. Give them little baby bubbles, or whatever they prefer. Give them little names, like that. For example, you can name that J. For example, I mean, your name is Remy J, right? Or you can name them like Caitlin and Marshall, or whatever you prefer. Rambo. Yeah, you know, like, I mean, who doesn't want to like a little bubble named Rambo, right? Oh wait, one of your own songs? That's super exciting, Topicus. Oh, and thank you so much, Nelly, for the sub. Thank you. It's so appreciated. You have no idea. It's so appreciated. Like, really. Oh, yeah. Absolutely, Nelly. Okay. Yeah, so, yeah, so, okay, I'm just gonna tell a story. So, about this first. So, very long time ago, I think a year ago, or 2, I think a year ago, I did order like a year of Loot Crate, like the Elder Scrolls boxes. They're supposed to come like every 3rd month or so. It never arrived. I've been stressed, never ended up contacting them and asking about like, hey, where are they, or can I get my money back? I never ended up doing that. Have been planning. It's been on my to-do list for half a year or more, 8 months or something. Suddenly, sorry. Oh, thank you so much. Syntactics Official. Oh, Remy. Okay, that's good. Remy's your name. Okay, then I will say Remy. Otherwise, it become a little bit awkward. I don't want to mix you together with your son. Oh yeah, Infusion. Here, take the bubbles, Syntactics. Take them. Embrace them. Not too hard. Bubbles don't like too hard squeezy hugs. They don't appreciate that. They're a little bit sensitive sometimes, yeah, I know. Yeah. How are you, Fusion? You haven't been on a cruise before? I hope you will enjoy it. Cruises are fun. I mean, did you know I've been on a boat? I've been on a lot of cruises in my life. Boat story 510. For you who are new here, my name is Nia, and I'm famous for my very rare occasional boat stories. Don't read on stream. What now? Oh. But I guess I'm supposed to read it though. Okay. Oh yeah, it's one of the Finland cruises. I hope you will enjoy it. That's kind of what the type of boat I was working on. One of the boats I've been on, by the way, but one of them. Yeah. So, so here's like, unfortunately, they kind of like ruined, but yeah, Elder Scrolls Crate. So yeah. Anyways, so I ordered these like a year ago, right? They're supposed to come every 3 months. Suddenly, out of nowhere, I got a box on the mail, like now, just like a couple of weeks, or like a month ago maybe, now, because I've been sick and stuff. And then, out of nowhere, 2 weeks later, I get another box. So I have 2 boxes. I will open one today. I think I will save the other one for next Sunday. So, I don't know why I ended up getting 2 of them in less than 2 weeks. I think I have to contact them because I wonder where are the other ones. Why haven't I gotten anything else? Something's very wrong here and very weird. I have no idea what's in it. But for example, oh, I wish I could show you some of the weird shit I've gotten in it. I can actually show you a couple. I've gotten a bunch of t-shirts and things like that. That's not the exciting part. I would never sit in innocent birds. Innocent birds. I would argue. I would beg to differ about the innocent part. Yeah, that. No, it does sound a little bit lewd, but it's okay. Okay. Okay, so 2 amazing things that has been acquired through these boxes. Okay, there are some actually like cool like small like figures and figurines and whatnot, but we also have, and this is my favorite part, like I got like a mouse pad sometime. For example, we have armor socks. Actually, they're really nice, not gonna lie though. But yes, I don't remember, I think it was from Oblivion. I don't remember, or if it was Morrowind. Yeah, see, they have like this beautiful little... But yeah, we have the armor socks. I forgot the name of the armor right now. But yes, there we go, armor socks. I've also gotten my beautiful, the one on my stream profile picture, my Twitch profile picture. This beautiful soft Skyrim helmet. Beautiful. I can't. I have no idea what's gonna be. Yeah, plus 12 armor. Wait. Oh, busy. Oh, we finally got to relax. I'm happy. So, like, perfect timing to get with like the election result and everything. Or soon. I guess it will be continuing until like, I don't know, when does the election result used to be done? Oh yes, thank you, Orfeo. Thank you. Plus 12 armor. Oh, please. I hope. Okay, I've gotten socks from them. I've gotten a helmet. A soft helmet. I long for like the pads. Like a pair of sweatpants with the print of Daedric armor or something. And then like next level, like a t-shirt with a print of like an iron. No, we already have iron. We need something else. Like glass armor or something. Yeah. And then beautiful, I can't. Yeah, exactly. Some steps on your toes. Very much. No, I haven't, because I was away in Germany, Orfeo, and then I got very sick, and now I've been sick for like a little bit. Honestly, I think I got sick like quite some time ago, but like a lot sick, about a little bit more over the for some time, over a week. Demos for counters, yeah. Yeah, I don't remember like exactly if it's in the middle of the night or if it's like yeah. I do get sick on every single trip. It's so true. Like I think I've been sick 4 times since May. 2 of them was not like a lot sick though. It was just like I was sick and it passed after like 4 days or something, and it wasn't very bad. This is definitely the worst since May. Definitely 100%. But I think like there was one time since May, one of the sickness things that was pretty bad as well, but not as bad as this one. This is definitely the worst. I would definitely say this was worse than when I had Rona in February as well. Yeah, because I had Rona in February. But this is definitely worse than the Rona. Definitely. Wait, what? Poop shelf? Oh my god, I didn't think about that. I should have studied the German toilets more. That is so true. Okay, for anyone who doesn't know that, that's where did we hear of that? Where did we read that? I don't even remember where that was from, but apparently like German toilets has like a little shelf. like where it lands or something. Or not all, but some. Yeah, I didn't think about that. I should have studied more closer. I should have, you know, just to know, you know. Oh yeah, I'm tired of. Your grandparents have one? Really? I don't know. I don't know if I ever saw it, or if I did, I didn't think about it. Okay, I think it's time for me to open the first thing. Yeah, we did discuss it. I know, I remember we discussed it, but I don't remember like if it was, yeah. So it was with us. Okay. The poop shelf is real. I don't think I saw it in Netherlands. Maybe, I didn't think about it. I feel like I should have. I mean, I usually don't like stare into the toilet though. Hello, Khalid. No, I haven't. I'm about to open the first one. Sorry, Khalid. I just need to open it, and I need to find a way. I do have my axe. I'm not sure if it's sharp enough. I hope you like my goat outfit, by the way. You arrived perfect time. What? Really? Wait, now? We refuse! Is this even sharp enough? I thought you enjoyed it. I mean, you should really do what's best for you, though. Is this even working? Okay. Getting there. Hello, Paranoid! How you doing? I feel pretty badass. How often do you open your gifts with an axe? I'm just saying. Oh, the sword! Why am I sitting and using an axe when I can use the sword? You are so right, Infusion. Wait, it's just a... It's just aiming. Okay. Oh, it's working. From the sheep from that one song. I mean, I'm supposed to be a poro, but kind of a sheep. But sheeps and goats are... Okay, it's not the most effective. Okay. Oh, maybe like this. Maybe I have a better idea. I'm sorry to hear refuse. I'm sorry. Is it... I know... I'm sorry. I know it started so well. And everything. Okay. I hope I'm not killing anything inside. Okay. Is it... Okay. Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. Oh, okay. The axe was suitable? I don't know what you mean. Oh, yeah! Feel the power! Oh. If you want refuse, we can talk afterwards or later. If you want to. You know I'm here for you. That feels good. I feel badass. Okay, so for you who don't know, I feel pretty badass like opening. So, okay, so for you who don't know, I do have a throne, the one that Cyber linked before. That is kind of, I do still have a PO box. If you want to send to the PO box, you have to contact me personally, because it's a little bit wonky nowadays. But if you want, I don't know if I've explained, but On the throne, the gift. If there's anything you want to gift or anything, you can look at the throne gift list. Yeah, and but you can, if there's nothing there that you are interested in, you can also suggest things. So that list consists of things that that is like both things that I'm like, oh, it's mainly things that I need for streaming or cosplay. A couple of guilty pleasure things, I guess. But also it's also consists of things that people have wished for or asked for, like, oh, you should put this on the list, and you can do that as well. And this is one thing from that list. My porcelain throne, yes, with a little shelf on. No, I don't have any shelf on my throne. Yeah, absolutely refuse. Let me see here. Let me see here. Let me get my cozy bozy music together. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba ba. Before I continue. I really need to get pretzels so I can get like a little bit of like mixed music. That I haven't had like 500 million times. Okay. You know how to sharpen swords? Hoggers? Please sharpen my sword? But I think I need to finish it as well. Is this a decent volume? I think this is okay. If it should be louder, let me know. If it should be lower, let me know. I'll figure it out. Such blood donation life animals blood for such things. Yeah, exactly. That's just what I would wish for. I mean, all donations are very welcome. Thank you, Lisa. That is very appreciated. We know.
Boy, 22 months.
Oh my god. That is insane. That is crazy. I can't believe it. That's such a long time. No, Infusion. I do not have an advent star. Intensive big. Oh god. I need to learn how to drink and not choke. Exactly, virgins as well. Don't expose me. Okay. Yeah, do rest refuse. Do rest. Oh, bubbles. We need bubbles for you, Lizzo. Yeah, time to... Yeah, I mean, we definitely do not want any, coitus things or anything that is naughty. We would definitely not want that. Wait, now I kind of made it sound like I do want that. Now it became very awkward. Okay, I'm just gonna blow my bubbles and be quiet. I'm just... Man, I give up, man. I made this way more awkward than I intended it to be. Holy moly. Okay. The star was not supposed to be there. Usually I put on like a little thing. Like, it's just like a lamp. And I usually take that off the star and put on like another thing. But it just never ended up happening. Okay. Time to continue. So yeah, this one is from the throne. And I'm actually super excited. It's something that I know. You probably know as well that I have a very guilty pleasure for. Yeah, thank you, Sai. Yeah, that's my throne, if you're curious. There are some things that are more expensive, a couple of things that are less expensive. More expensive things are usually related to streaming or other things. But yeah, it's also possible for the more expensive things to just like contribute if you want to do that. And just like, it's like a camera, some other things like that. Okay, anyways. Okay, I'm gonna continue. I'm so excited. So, I think some of you maybe know, I'm really into, silly backpacks. Is there like an opening of this one? Maybe infusion? Maybe? It's a dragon? I'm so excited about this. Actually, you have no idea. I feel like I would use this a lot. Did someone... Was that a cracker? Okay. I'm just gonna... Oh my god, it's so cool. I love this already. Wait. Go away. Go away. It's... Oh god, this is so cool. It's a backpack. It's a toothless backpack! Ah! Okay, sorry. I'm so excited. Isn't this the cutest thing? Wait. So... Oh! Wait, okay, you open him here. It's not super big, but you can have something. Like, a couple of things here. God, he's so cute. And I think... He even got the little wings! Look at that! And he got a little tail! And look at this! You can have him, like, hug you! No, I wouldn't know. I just like dragons and crocodiles and stuff like that. It's not my fault that it happens to be the same things as scales like. It was way bigger than I expected. It's awesome. Wait. Wait. Oh my god, I need to put it on. Oh, it's pretty big. Wait. Wait, is this you can't get it smaller? Holy moly, I don't think this is for kids. Wait. Okay, wait. Okay, I don't... Okay, wait, I need to do on this side. So you can actually see something, I think. Wait. Okay. His head is falling a little bit. But, okay, wait. No. Or maybe he's supposed to because it looks like he's looking over. Wait. Wait. It looks like it's kind of like... Look at that. Wait. Okay, but I need to like kind of... I think I need to shorten the straps a little bit. That should be easy though. I can do that. But look at that. He got a giant head. Look at that. He's kind of cute though. Horror movies? Oh! Yeah, it is Spoopy Month soon, true. Look at that. Okay, he's actually kind of cute. Okay, if... Oh, I just realized if you have him this direction, it's like he's hugging you. Who doesn't want to get hugged by like a toothless? Who's so cute? Who's the cute toothless? Yeah, who's the cute toothless? Okay. I mean, it's actually adorable. It's like, he got like, the head is so big and wonky. It's kind of, I feel like I need to like, fill up a lot of things in here. To make the head stand a little bit though. But I mean, I usually, like, it's small enough to be, for me to be. He even got the little back. I don't know if can you see properly? You can't. Wait. Okay, there we go. See, you got like the little back things. Actually, this is pretty well made. See, like the skin, or like the fabric is like very soft, and even got like skin pattern, or dragon skin pattern. Like croc backpack. No, you can't. I feel like that would have been like the top notch, like next level. But it's actually super adorable. I mean, walking around with a little toothless. I love this. I will definitely use him. I think I need to shorten the straps though. They are enormous. They're very, very long. I need to shorten those a little bit, but that's easy. It shouldn't be hard to do that at all. The ISO fabric? Let me see here. I don't know what you mean, Infusion. I would never. Yeah, kind of. It's like it's like the green is like the same soft fabric, but the black, the eyes, are, yeah. There you can see. Focus. Yeah, there you can see a little bit better. Like, I mean, I have to say, overall, definitely over my expectation. Very cute. Very cute Durgan. You have to sit over here and look cute. There we go. Yeah, exactly. You could cosplay Hiccup with Toothless on the back. There we go. I had to change that a little bit. It was hurting him. Okay, there we go. Yeah, they are adjustable, but the thing is, like, okay, I thought they were on like the biggest size. You see, okay, so here is like fabric, and here is like the typical, you know, normal strap thing. But it is adjustable, but it's already, now I just make it bigger. So it was on the smallest already. Now he just judges me. Feels bad, man. I mean, Toothless can be kind of judgy. Toothless can be kind of judgy too. Stare into his soul. He knows what you ate for dinner. He knows what you did. Hello, Salad Panda. How are you? That's right, Infusion. You can never ever hide anything. I hope you're doing amazing. Amazing. I just showed the Toothless that I just got. Very cute. A backpack. Okay, it's time. It's time for the other one. Let me get my sword. My amazing gift opening sword. On the man. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. It says something here in German. I have no idea what it says, but I'm sure it's great. I'm doing okay. For the circumstances, I'm kind of sick, honestly. I have a little bit of like a cold and like an ear infection and Lyme disease and like everything, but nah, no need to sharpen the sword. Casual letter opening. It's like, I mean, as a Viking, you see, it's in my blood. You know, that's just how we open them, right? I think I need to do like that. Okay, that's better. Yes, for comfort. It says something. I think it only says something about the European Union laws of import, and according to Article 28 and 29. Or something like that. Okay. Loot time. Loot time. Okay. Let's see if we will get something as interesting as the armor socks. Or the soft Viking helmet. Loot. I mean, who knows? Okay. Interesting. First glance. I wish I had like a second camera. I guess I kind of do. I do have my phone, but let's just do like this. Okay. I'm kind of resting it on my knee right now. Loot time. Oh, you know how there are like a tons of like those like loot boxes and stuff? Isn't there like one even like with like, you know, naughty stuff things that we do not talk about because the horny sheriff is around? Armored bikini? I mean, I would be amazed if it were to be an armored bikini. Especially since I don't want to be like that, but something tells me the majority of things in here are probably not aimed to... Okay. Okay. We seems to be a make the liar thing. This was a very wide t-shirt. Is it only me or is this very wide? It's like short but very wide. Okay, make the liar. Actually, I like this one. Looks great. Pretty big for me. It's the smallest size to have. I always order the smallest. Extra small. Yeah, it's extra small. a nice small extra small. Cozy Vozy? Nothing. We would never be not in here, Alyssa. So you can rest assured, everything is fine. Armor bikini cosplay? Skyrim armor cosplay. Okay. There we go. Should I just put on everything? I'm Mia Small. Hi Frank, how you doing? How are you doing? Okay, should I just put it on? I will die from heat, I swear. I'm already dying from heat. Okay. Oh, ow. Ow. Okay, my horns. Ow. Ow. Ugh, I feel like I'm being born again. Oh, okay. I feel not so nice. Okay, that's... I think we're doing great. Oh, I might have to take this off, like, soon. Okay. Oh, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say... I don't think... To be fair, I don't think I'm healthy enough to be able to get sick again. I think I'm still sick enough to be still sick. Sure change every 5 subs. Whoa, sure change. Hello, Asking Fora. Welcome into my little loot crate opening. I used to open this from my throne. Do a spin. I don't think there's a lot to spin here. It's literally just like... it's I mean, okay, it's definitely smaller than most of the other t-shirts they've sent before. But it's just it's not a lot to spin here, honestly. Oh gosh. This cosplay is not made to sit in. Oh. Especially not here. Okay, it's fine. We're fine. I usually don't have it like this. It's just so you can see what's in the box. Okay. Do a flip. Yeah, don't do a spin, do a flip. Okay. What are we gonna take next? I'm so curious about this. There's another fluffy thing. Should I go for that? Or should I go for the box thing? Make the liar figure. Seems like we're going for a make the liar theme. Oh, here's a little pin. Caliber collector? Wait. There we go. Hi, Frank! What's in the box? Okay, do you want to open this first? Okay, let's open this first. I don't want to get more sick. I don't want to get more sick. I think I think, you know, I struggle to open it. I think I need to go use the sword. There we go. Easy. You know, that's just how we did it back in the Viking time. No stabbing hazard. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean. I don't think I will be able to visit your punks even if I would want to. Or, I mean, I do want to, but you know what I mean. Oh my lord. Okay. looks a little bit crazy. I Focus, focus, please, please. Hi, Vera! Oh my god, hi, Vera! I didn't see your name. Wait. I do want to visit you. Wait. No, wrong. That direction. Focus on me! Mike says. There we go. Okay, he definitely looks a little bit... He looks very desperate. I think... He seems a little bit starey. A little bit... aggressive? Just a normal cat. If you're a coin, Kashyyyk has wares. Yeah, exactly. But he seems a little bit more... starey than I remember him last time. I mean, he got a cute tail with like structure and stuff. I just think he maybe needs a little bit work on the... How are you, Vera? How did the soup? How was the soup? I need information. No, I want to visit you, Pogs. That's not what I mean. No, that's not what I mean. Who's here? So here we are. See? We have made... I have to say, they don't really look super similar. Like, okay, if I put it this way. If you would wake up in the middle of the night, who of these two would you want be there staring at you? I mean, looking at you. I mean, I guess looking at you and staring at you in the middle of the night. You can make a decision. Which one would you choose? Oh, you gave me a review on Snapchat. Oh, yeah. And wild. Yeah, he looks very wild and desperate. I know. Oh. Kashyyyk has coins. Yeah. Oh. I mean, Kashyyyk got wares. I promise I cannot make a good... But I mean, he looks great otherwise. Except for the face. Actually, I mean, like, he actually looks great. Like, the... Even, like, I mean, even, like, the fabric here. Like, here the figurine got, like, structure and texture and everything. It's literally just the face that is a little bit wonky. He got caught in a lie. True. Yeah, this is him being like, oh no, I did you just catch my lie? You would only want the teacher one to hit you up in the bar. The other one gets the guards. Yeah, no, Skyrim not sent with this. None of them. I mean, he looks very desperate, it's true. I mean, it looks great otherwise. It's literally just the face. I feel like it's mainly the eyes. The eyes should have been like a little bit more like narrow. They are very, very big and looky. I feel... I'm thinking about taking this off soon. Okay. Next one. Oh my god. Did we just get another hat? Colovian fur helm slouch beanie. Hoggers? Idiots are about what goes on in the basement. Oh. That goes on in the basement. Okay. Why is it so enormous? It's gigantic. Colovian fur helm. Okay. It's just very, very big. Like, look at this. This is my face. It's like it's more of like something you put like over someone's head when you want to kidnap them. We would never ever do that though. But I'm just explaining in case. Like purely theoretical, of course. I mean, it's just like really big. It's like I mean, if I'm gonna put this on, it's for big brains. Are you calling me small-headed? Wait. Okay. I think I need to take off the Make the Liar t-shirt. It's very, very warm. Ooh. Yes, our cult is. Lizzo, you're supposed to be the PR guy. We're not a cult. We are a community. Our community is, of course, completely voluntary. But if you do change your mind and decide to leave, I'm sure we will find ways to, how to put it, convince you otherwise. So you completely voluntarily decide to stay with us. Forever. And ever. And ever. Thank you for your cooperation. Thank you. Yeah. Member acquisition without consent. Okay. Yeah. I'm not allowed to say poggers or monkas or weird champ. Who makes these rules? Let me know if you want to hang out. I really do, Pug. God, no, I just took off. Yeah. I wouldn't want to. I've just been feeling so bad. I haven't been able to like. I mean, I haven't had energy to even like. Yesterday, I didn't even have energy to like sit and like lie and watch TV series or anything. I was feeling so horrendously bad. If King Kong comes through my window, starts swimming. I start swimming. Put up like a little bath. Like in my head, I was just like imagine like seeing how I put up like a bath in my bathtub. And just like start swimming in my bathtub. Okay, sorry, my head is weird. A cult warning sign. No. We are just welcoming people. Okay, I need to take this off. We're warning for something great. Exactly. Why should there be a warning? Okay, this is warm. It's getting... Don't go there. What? I'm so confused. Okay. Okay, I need to take this off. It's way too warm. Wait. There's something. Oh, my head is too big. My head is too 5 head. I can't get it over. Wait, okay, wait. Can I just sit like this? I give up. Okay. Okay. Fur helmet. Shirt stuck. It is, my head is just too big. What can I say? Okay. I'm just styling up here in like Elder Scrolls gear. Look at me. I'm the highlight of many dates. There's something. Oh, what could it be? I'm not sure. I feel like, I mean, it's obviously like a little bit tricky here. Okay. I feel like I look like a weird elf. Okay. Hello, Dinshara. How are you doing? Okay, are we ready for the next thing in here? A bowling ball? I knew there was something tricky going on here. Yeah. I'm doing okay. I'm doing better. I'm feeling less sick than I did yesterday, for sure. Okay, there's one more thing in the box. Oh, look at this. This is pretty. Before I look at the open everything. Look at this. This is the inside of the box. Loot. And then there's like this. Look at that. Awesome. Okay. What is this? Is it a bag? Usually there's like a little thing of, like with information about like what everything is. I mean, I guess I could kind of figure out what it is, but usually a little bit of information about everything. Not this time. I mean, it's like 1 year late, so... Is this like a little... What's it called? Like a toiletry thing? Skyrim map dop bag. Is that what it's called? Yo, this is pretty cool. Not gonna lie. I like this. I will use this. This is cooler than any I have. There we go. Look at this. Actually, this is pretty dope. I like this. It feels like it's better quality as well. Like, a lot of the... Okay, I don't know if you know that, but... Like, Loot Crate, they kind of went bankrupt for some time. And... The things I got after that were pretty... Like, I got pretty good things. And then, like, after they went bankrupt... Or more or less, like... The things became such bad quality. But I already had ordered things. So, like... Yeah, yeah. But, I mean, now these are coming way later. But, I mean, this is definitely better quality than what I got, like, for quite some time. Seems like, I mean, the box... Like, even the box was absolute, like, poop. Like, they had, like, scaled down on the quality of the boxes. Hello, Bellamar! How are you? How you doing? Welcome in here. 1 year... Yes, paranoid. I'm not kidding. Okay, so I ordered... In a very weak moment. Because... I had ordered this 2 years ago. Like, you get every 3 months or so. So you get 4 boxes for a year. And I had ordered this, like, 2 years ago. And I was, yeah, so I ordered for a year. Then, like, I was like, nah, I'm not gonna order it. It's very, like, too expensive, blah, blah. And then I was just... I made it through my finals in university. And I got like a weak moment of like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going for it because this makes me... You know, I just want... I really enjoy it. I don't actually buy a lot of things for myself. So I was like, okay, this is gonna be like a gift for myself. I didn't end up getting anything for the entire year. I was gonna contact them, like... I said that before. I've been writing for like... It's been written down like on my to-do list for like 8 months or so to contact them, be like, hey, can I get my money back, or am I ever gonna get anything? And then yeah, but now suddenly I got 2 boxes, just a couple of weeks in between each other, which is a little bit odd, but okay, sure, I'm still need to contact them though. So yeah, I will open another one next Sunday, I guess. Yeah, look at quality varies widely. But it seems this is better. You got a cold? I'm sorry to hear. I hope you will get... I hope it will disappear soon. Yeah, that's true. We did watch the wrestling movie. Or the others kind of did. I kind of slept, but... Okay, so here you go. It's a little bit of a little dop bag, apparently is the name. This is a very nice little thing. Honestly, even like, I'm not sure how good of quality, but it feels, it's like little fake leather going on here, like, and on the corners. There's... Did you hear that? What was that? This sounds so weird. Sorry. I don't know. It just sound like... It just sound like... Like a high train went by. Like tooting, but it was like really distorted. It sounded really weird. Hello, Zach. How are you? Don't be alarmed. I mean, it was just really weird sound. How are you doing, Zach? Sorry. I feel like I need to get this t-shirt off sooner or later. My noise filter, yeah, it needs to be on. That's one of the things. I need to get a better microphone. Unfortunately, because like this microphone is okay, but like this microphone is okay, but it's like I need to have like 500. You can probably hear that I have like 500 like filters on because to be able to make it work properly. Oh, this t-shirt is warm. Yeah, you don't hear much. Yeah, exactly. I need to, because if I don't, it got very weird. It has a very weird static noise if I don't have on a lot of filters, and you will hear it's very bad sound. Is it Secret Monkeys? Monkeys? The triumphant return of, oh, that must be it. Bird is like called on like the angels of he's like bird friends to announce his comeback. Okay, so like the inside. Can I show you here? What is it though? Okay, it's a little bit of a mix and match. So the inside got a print of like, it's like, it's a mix and match of, it seems to be the Skyrim, like the Skyrim, the city marks. Like you can see Valkyries, like over there. There's Solitude, Windhelm. Yeah, it's Skyrim. Yeah, all of this is like, I just opened my Elder Scrolls box thing. So, but it is nice. I definitely will use this as a little like travel case for like for toiletry. No, Nelloc. Definitely not. I don't know what you talk about. No, Bird is not sacrificed. He's just out and about. What? I do not avoid you. Oh yeah, another. So some of the, it was like a little bit of a Make the Liar theme. So we got a Make the Liar t-shirt. I got it on. I tried to get it off, but it's not going very well. It got stuck. It got stuck because I couldn't get it over my very big brain. I mean, yes, like I'm just too smart. You know, like I'm just too 5-head. But apparently not 5-head enough to get it off. Okay. It's a little bit. Is this my meat? Wait, I need. Wrong music. Okay, there we go. This is better. Okay. Sorry, I just need to get this off. What? Why are you hesitating there, Ponks? Help, yeah, help step bro, I'm stuck. Wait, yes. Oh! Why do I feel like if putting it on was like being reborn on you, this is like kind of like the opposite of being born. But not really dying. It's like being squeezed in. I don't know, it's eating. I feel a little bit violated. I got back in. I got no. Ah, okay. Ah. Oh, I got it on the heart. Ah. Okay. It's going forward. It's going forward. Ah. Okay. Oh. It's on. Off. You should just walk out again. Yeah, help Stephanie. Okay, there we go. Okay. We're out again. Ow! So yeah, I guess those were the things. Oh, everything is falling down. Okay. Nea's born. That's how I feel. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. So, okay, so the things we got in this one, like a small, fast recap for everyone who wasn't here. Recap time. Make the liar t-shirt. Make the liar staring at you edition. Everything is falling apart. Make the liar staring edition figurine. Everything else is actually really nice, but the stare is a little bit slightly creepy. Yeah. I wish I could focus on what I wanted to focus on, but it doesn't. Any more? Did before? Yeah, we did get the helmet, the fur helmet. The giant helmet. It's more like a sack than a hat though. It's enormous. Look at my arm. Okay. I mean, this is, you know, like, now I have two very beautiful... Like, see? Do you see the size difference of these two? And this one, I just want to say this. This one is the one that goes down to here on your face. I have tiny forearms. I don't have... We need a close up the figure as an emote. Okay. Let me... Okay. Oh my god! It looks so... It looks like... Yeah, there we go. There's this staring into your soul. He's kind of looking like he's like... Yeah, he looks like he's like... Doesn't it look like that? It's like... I don't know about that. That is make the liar, Jasper. What about you? I don't know. What would make do? What would make do? I have very big arms. Oh, are you asking me to flex? I mean, I would never flex. Okay, I was gonna do a fast walkthrough of everything I got. Okay, new try. Make the liar t-shirt. Make figurine. We got... You kidding me? You kidding me? Sir? Bud? Make... No! Not words with... No! Not words with first letter. Not words with first letter. Life tough. Squid. But this on top. This on top. Not squid on top. On Kopf. Okay. I feel pronounce word A? Good. Okay. Wait. Oh, stop. Shut. Not even. So tough. So tough. New point redeem. Let you stop other people's point redeems. Okay. Put this on. This. Ow, my hair. Ow. Okay. This. How big is? This how big is? You go? You go. Yay! Me stolen by ho. Seeing? You kidding me? The picture? Nil sent picture. Oh my god. Did I look like picture? Oh my god. I mean, okay, I feel like ho helper. Ho helper. Share. Four minutes. 4 minutes. No, Paul. No Polaroid. No Polaroid. Okay. Okay. Now I can speak again. Okay, I can't see. I forgot about that. There's too many bands. I need to have one at a time. I swear. My hair will be such a mess. True. Okay. I'm just saying. See, I've looked like Santa's little helper with this one on. It's enormous. It's enormous. Oh, my knees will hurt after this. If I ever met Santa, I have. He was visiting me a lot of times as a child. There was one time my father actually was home when he visited. That was a very big surprise to me, and I still have no idea who it was, so I guess it's Santa. Wait, you wouldn't mind if you didn't do all the other stuff? I feel like I have to do one thing at a time. I'm getting very... there. Oh, you gotta go to bed. Thank you, Bellamar. It was a pleasure having you here. I hope to see you around soon again. Stay around. Sleep well. Nighty-nighty. Oh, okay. Thank you so much, Nellik, again. Thank you so much for the gift. It was very, very appreciated. Thank you so much. Oh my god. Thank you, Nelak. Ow! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Let me give you bubbles. Bubbles. Oh my lord, everything is falling. Oh! Okay, it's fine. Okay. Okay. It's okay. Bubbles for everybody to dance. Come on and dance. Come on and boom, boom. Okay. Here we go. More bubbles to the people. More bubbles to the people. Oh, no, not in my water. Oh, okay. We're fine. We're fine. There we go. There we go. I hope you enjoyed the bubbles. Okay. Wait, what game? What game are we talking about? Gangsta Santa? Okay. Oh, thank you so much, Nelak. Thank you so much. That. Oh no, I still can't do the share because it was freaking banned. Okay, I'm just gonna take this pillow and stand on because my knees are hurting. I still have little wounds on my knees after I threw myself after the dog that ran away. Okay. Okay, that escaped. Okay. Wait, did I ever finish the short run through of everything I got? How on earth could I? Okay. Okay. Quick rundown with everything. Okay. I'm ready. Reverse is normally Oh, I think it's time for me to not say goodbye, but take my antibiotics. There we go. Antibiotics taken. Remembered. That was good. I got it done. I'm very happy I did that. And I need to do that. Don't move my lamp. I need the lamp. Oh, bro. Okay, tack. Okay, there we go. My mother came and gave me the antibiotics, but she started moving my lamp, and I was like, "Don't move my lamp. I need the lamp." Beror på. De hör dig. Huh? Vi tar det efteråt. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I am pretty sick, Fight Dog. My mom came in to give me the antibiotics, and then she was like, "Oh, can I say something?" And I'm like, "Yeah, you can say something." And she was like, she wanted to talk about the election because they're like counting right, and it's like extremely even. It's just like one side is like leading with one vote, well, not one vote, but like one, yeah, over the others. And I was like, yeah. Yeah, what now, Monkas? My mom is very sweet. She's very sweet. At times, I think it's all moms. Okay. Okay. New rundown. Okay, new try. Okay. First, we got the Make the Liar t-shirt. Very nice. There. Kinda cute. Teehee. Stare Make the Liar character. We got a pin. I'm not much of a pin person, but here's a Caliber Collector badge pin. There we go. We got the beautiful hat. the Colovian Fur Helm Slouch Beanie. It sure is slouchy, that's for sure. Okay. Yeah, perfect. And then we also... Then there was also this. The Skyrim map Adopt bag. With a little, like, Skyrim city figure... What's called? Symbols on the inside. Pretty nice. There we go. Yes, I know. I am. Yeah, honestly, I do get a little more energy. I do feel a little bit better now, Punks. To be honest though, when I was gonna start a stream, it got delayed because I ended up having, I had like a horrendous what's it called, a coughing attack right before right when I was starting. I had right before I started, press start. Go. Can I use it now? Oh my god, I can use it more than well. Thank you so much. Please pick up Toothless. Okay. Yeah, that was one of the other things I got, but not in the Skyrim loot crate. I mean, there's a lot of dragon themes. I will. Thank you so much for the bits as well. Thank you so much. My hair is such a mess. Wait, ow. Okay. Okay, there we go. Ah! Thank you so much. I feel I need to give you bubbles or something. There we go. Here, it's a little bag. I know, he's very, very cute. It's just that, like, these ones are a little bit long, so I need to shorten them a little bit. But I mean, who doesn't want to get hugged by who doesn't want to walk around and like be hugged by Toothless on your back? Oh my god, Toothless is enough. Thank you so much for the bits. Like, seriously, thank you so much. Are you sure you don't want any bubbles? I can give you all the bubbles. I have a lot of bubbles. It's part of the Viking tradition. As half as a sheep. I'm a half sheep. I mean, like, he's very, very adorable. I mean, like, imagine his head is very big and fluffy though. It's like a little bit. I need to. Okay, I'm just gonna put if I put this one in here. Oh, I was gonna have the squid on my head. Imagine having Toothless on my head though. That would be very cute. You can't fit a whole lot in it, but you can fit like a fair amount of it. Bubbles! I mean, I guess I'm giving bubbles. Okay. There we go. Enjoy the bubbles. Welcome. Oh, you're ready to get hugged by me. Now I just imagine like a little like backpack looking like me. I don't know if that sounds creepy or not. You know, let me give you some bigger bubbles. Enjoy them all. Woo! Let me see if I can make one and bounce it a little bit. The real me. Woo! There we go. Ah! You want to carry me around as a backpack? Thank you so much for the thank you so much for the bits. I honestly mean so much. And thank you, Vera. Thank you so much for the bits too. Thank you. 69 bits, of course. I just know, so I was 69 bits. I mean, I was gonna say, yes, Punks, it is hard to buy alcohol. You have to go to Systembolaget. You cannot go there on a Sunday. They close relatively early. That's the only place where you can buy alcohol. If you don't buy, like, from bar. But if you want to have it home, Systembolaget is your place to go. And it's very expensive compared to what you used to. But yeah, isn't it wonderful? Like, see? So now I can walk around. I mean, I have this weakness for like silly, wonderful backpacks. And I need to shorten them a little bit. But look at this. Ain't this wonderful? Wait, let me get... How do I... Can I... Wait, I need to... Oh my god, thank you! Who are you? Giving me all these bits? Yeah, we could do that. Thank you so much. You want more bubbles? More bubbles? See? I mean, I feel like I will just like walk around like... Did it reveal? Wait, what? You wanted the 69 bits? Oh, and it was 63. No. Wait, because you look... Oh, it's nice to get hugged by me because I look cute. Because I'm such an awesome person. You're way too nice to me. You're way too nice. I do not deserve such niceness from... Yeah. Oh! Oh, the Scaramouche thing. Och skaka, men var gott på mitt bord. Klockan 12, en stor stark diskotek. Yeah, okay, you can buy alcohol in a normal store, but it's very, very low. See, okay, look at this. Isn't it cute? Even got like the little tail. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Well, you know what? I know. I feel you, Wook. But I'm gonna give you some bubbles for that. Oh my god, there's 69 ones. Here, take my pretty cool bubbles for your very cool bits. Yes, it's 69. Very good job. It's 69 bits. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, my son. Isn't that what he's saying, Mufasa, to Simba? Let's go! Whoop, 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 whoop. Yeah, I need to ask my friend. A friend of mine knows like pretty good gay bars. I don't really, but regular bit of supermarket, right? Yeah, kind of. Very, very low. Like very low alcohol. Like it's like 1% or 0.5% or something like that. It's like 1%. It's not like barely anything. Oh, he's so cute. Who's a good dragon? Who's a good dragon? Actually, I was surprised. I mean, I did not expect it. I was happy to see that he was that he was like, I mean, look at that. Like the fur, or like what to say, the plush material is like dragon one. I mean, sure. I mean, I'm okay with any punks. I've heard like a lot of people actually think they are way nicer and more chill than normal ones anyways. I mean, go. But yeah, he's very, very cute. He's very, very adorable, I must say. He got a little bit of bubble juice on him under here, though. I think I need to wash him clean a little bit. But it's just soap and water. It should be fine. Even got little wings, little flappy wings. But I do think I need to, I feel like his head needs to be a little bit stabilized as well. It's like falling around a little bit. It's not a giant problem though. But I feel like maybe, I wonder, because okay, the pocket here, you can't store a lot in the pocket, but the body is bigger than the pocket. So I wonder if I mean, it shouldn't be hard. That's extremely easy. I wonder if I can like fill the pocket, or like just like make a little bit hole and fill up the body a little bit, so it's a little bit more like full, so the head doesn't wobble around a lot. And then yeah, I think that's like would better. He's maybe like a little, like a chunky one. A very cute one. Yeah. Isn't it? No, I don't know what you talk about, Infusion. Bird's head is very fine. Yeah? He's very, very cute. He's very adorable. Oh, he makes a perfect example in my collection. I have way too many silly backpacks. I can't help it. I just really love backpacks. I mean, or like crazy weird backpacks. Like my crocodile backpack, my Hedwig backpack, the two tiger backpacks. I'm so happy about those. They are so cool. I use them a lot as well. Not all the time because they're kind of big. So, but I do use them. I have an Eevee backpack. Did I even have I even showed that? I need to make like backpack. There's so many photos I need to post on my Twitter. I need to make a backpack collection photo. No, I'm not a scaly. I just think dragons and crocodiles are kind of cute. What can I say? A swamp cat pic in Cute Animals Discord. Let me look at that. Cute and fluffy animals. Oh, look at that! Ain't that a cutie? Oh, it's a very cute swamp cat. A Floridian swamp cat. This is just like, you know, I would adopt the cat. I'm not a scaly. They're just cute. Let me see here. See? Look at this cute kitty. I see, apparently they obviously say it's a cat. So, I mean, I can definitely, I mean, like, obviously I cannot be a scaly since, like, it's a cat. I mean, cats doesn't have scales, right? Don't you have any actually... Excuse me? Are you telling me that my crocodile backpack is not useful? My crocodile backpack is like one of the most useful backpacks existing. I use it so much. Like, I use it so much. I have it every single time when I travel, just because it is so amazingly useful. A fur cat? Oh, but they are so, like, you know, these, oh my god, it's like, I just realized it's like little babies. I thought it was like twigs and leaves first. Well, that's adorable. If I would meet that on the street when I was out walking, I would be so happy. I would be like just sitting there and like, I would just break down crying on the ground because I would be so, like, just so adorable. Honestly, I'm not making it up. Honestly. My only useful backpack is the croc one? No. I do have more, but that's one of my most useful ones. My Little Pony one is also pretty good. I mean, it's super adorable. I'm just saying, if you haven't seen a smiling swamp cat, you have missed something in your life. I didn't see the kitties. I was very, very sad and very upset about that. Oh, I forgot. I need to put this on. How is it supposed to stay on? When it comes to the cat, when it comes to the to this one, I used to say if it sits, it fits. But this is a little bit hard. Okay, I think this works. I feel a little bit violated, but it's okay. Okay, there we go. The group of babies alone, they are wonderful. They don't, at that age, they don't even have teeth. They develop at a later stage. Or barely have any teeth. Okay, there we go. Okay. Yay. Okay. Okay, I was gonna look at cute. Let's see here. Cute. Let me see. I want a no, I don't want a drawing. I want a real crocodile. I mean, okay. Just look at this. This first picture. Okay, my face is in the way. Sorry. Wait. Oh, there we go. Okay, here better. This is better. See? Look at that. Ain't that amazingly cute? Yes, I do, Jasper. Okay, honestly, one of my top 3 favorite foods is I prefer not the calamari. I prefer like the like the small ones, and then you like the small ones, and then you fry them with garlic. You fry them with garlic, lemon, and parsley, and oh my god, it's so good. It's so good. Okay, see? Look at that. It's such a happy, smiley crocodile. Oh, it's such a cutie one. Like, look at such a cutie, happy woozy. Let me see here. I want to have the crocodile butterfly. See? How can one not think this is cute? Look at this. He looks so happy. He's so adorable. Look, and look this is he's such a smile. I swear they smile. Oh, look at that. Oops. Just like, so adorable. Yeah, sushi's really good as well. But honestly, octopus like is best when it's like made, like properly made, you know. It's hard to make octopus really good because it can be very rubbery if you don't. And probably is sunbathing. But he's such a cutie. Like it's like that crocodile dog. Let me see if I can find it. I can't believe the octopus is actually sitting there now. He's actually sitting pretty well on my head. I have no idea how. Wait. I want to see the cute crocodile. No, I don't want to see crocodiles eating dogs. That's not cute. Yeah! Like the cuddle alligator. There's a cuddle alligator. Oh, yeah. It's just like 6 minutes. But man, it's so cute. Okay.
Chiquita. Come here, girl.
Oh, yeah. Ain't that a cutie? So adorable. Yeah, have you seen this guy?
It's the latest off.
It's like this crocodile. Like he actually has this as an emotional support pet.
Offbeat critter to be designated a comfort animal, an alligator named Wally. But as Stephen Fabian found out, Wally really does bring calm.
Imagine encountering this wild beast out for a stroll. Joe Henney of York, Pennsylvania, takes his pet alligator Wally everywhere with him. The 5-foot-long gator with 83 razor-sharp teeth is, get this, his emotional support animal. Here is your official card, registered emotional support animal, Wally, with a picture of
I love
Wally,
this.
his date of birth, January 3rd, 2015. So this shows you're not kidding.
No, not at all. He is federally licensed emotional support animal.
The pair sometimes gets frightened looks.
You're terrified.
I would have an
But if you had
support
hold him,
pet
you'd understand
alligator.
why he's in emotional support.
This
Look at
woman
the cutie.
wanted nothing to do with Wally until Joe convinced her to hold him.
Support his tail.
Oh my
There, see?
When it's time to give him back,
He's saying, where's my kiss? Look at You can.
Heart.
Wally loves getting kisses
My husband's gonna be jealous, Wally.
and being hugged. He is quite the ladies' man.
He's so cute.
Wow.
Yeah, he'll hug you, yes.
Bigger than all my babies.
He's so cute.
Oh my God, he feels so good. He's like one of those weighted blankets that they use for stress.
One of the happiest moments in my life was when I held an alligator.
He's so gentle that Joe actually takes him to a daycare center.
The alligator touched you.
Where parents and staff can't get enough.
Hi, sweet Wally. See, I naturally want to rock him. He's my baby. My heart's like racing.
No, they're not cold.
Cool?
They are.
Yeah.
I mean-
You want a pet alligator now? You want to take an alligator home? No.
No. You have bad priorities, kid. You need to rethink your priorities. How could you not want that? Okay. I'm gonna say, no, they're not cold. So, I mean, they are reptiles, right? They are cold-blooded animals, which means they are, if it's cold outside, they will get cold. If it's warm outside, they will get warm. So they are like the same as temperature, like kind of as the surroundings. And usually they are pretty warm. Like, they're so soft, especially in like below. Oh, they're so soft. Like the tummy is so soft, and there's they don't bite. He doesn't bite. I would never dare to do this with a crocodile though. Crocodiles are ferocious, scary animals. Posted in another Discord with the cutest gator. Oh,
Wally's also a regular at the pet store and even the dollar store. Wally, can I interest you in a Gatorade? Huh?
Gatorade.
What do you think? What's your favorite flavor, Wally? Back home, the 35-pound gator has free reign of the house. Wally loves watching TV and even has his own pool. Aren't you worried he's going to bite somebody?
No. Wally, you can't, I don't think there's anything you can do to make him bite anybody.
So how exactly does Wally help Joe emotionally?
I don't know what I would have done without him.
Joe says Wally's cuddles have helped him through depression.
He's not your typical alligator. He's more affectionate. He just comes up and he just lays and cuddles. He'll take naps with me.
Who knew a gator could offer one guy?
To be fair, I don't think this gator is good to represent all gators. They are wild animals, and you should definitely respect them. And I think they all have personalities, just like we do. They are very underrated. They definitely do have personalities, and you need to know them to, yeah. What? Relax are waiting for you to be relaxed before he bites you and takes over the world. Oh, I have a master plan. I'm gonna take over the world. Yeah, throwing chickens at it for food. Yeah, exactly. I mean, perfect for like the plants in the garden. I mean, there are a lot of people having problems with the deer eating up all the plants.
So much emotional support.
Such a cutie. Such a cutie. I mean, you know, like alligators, I would still not do this with all. They are wild animals, but he's adorable. What can I say? Like, okay, I basically when we were in Everglades, we were there. The people working there, I mean, they were able to like pet the alligators and things like that. The alligator we held, we were able to hold it. They don't let you do that with any alligator, obviously, and some of the alligators is, you know, like they can get very attached to some people and only trust certain people. They also can learn names. Like they can learn that they have a name, etc. Wait, what personality could be? Wait, the Discord pick is your favorite gator pick. Which one? Oh, definition of... Oh, what is the scientific definition of a personality? I mean, I think just... I don't know, like, I mean, personalities, I guess, like, it's just, like, everyone different, right? Just how dogs have, like, personalities and cats have personalities. And, like, we all do, like, some are more, like, suspicious, and some are more, like, you know, with everything. I think that goes, like, for all animals and everything, right? And yeah, some gators are easier to handle than others. But crocodiles are extremely scary. Like they are... You haven't seen people cuddle with crocodiles. They are extremely moody and extremely aggressive and protective. Alligators can be a little bit more chill like this. Oh, you gotta go. Take care, Alyssa. Beautiful dreams. Good luck with work tomorrow. Oh, my lord. Hi, Smooth Stone. Wait, have you been around or did I just notice you? Yeah, a crocodile. Yeah, crocodiles are very, very long. I mean, alligators become really long as well, but something I learned is that, like, alligators, they're usually, like, kind of lazy. They just lie there and be like, oh, this is nice. Also, like, alligators, they aren't, like, I mean, they can run fast if they want to, very short distances, but, you know, like, for example, the way they hunt compared to crocodiles is that alligators, like, best attack, like, it's like, if they have their jaw like this, actually it's sideways. The extremely, like, speed is sideways. But not as much forward. They're way slower forward than sideways. Crocodiles, on the other hand, are way, like, faster forward, like, phew, phew. So they are, like, they're way faster. They're also, like, thinner, like, I mean, alligators are kind of more like toads. Like, if crocodiles are frogs, alligators are toads. They're kind of big and flat and just like to lie in the sun. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, individuality recognition and getting names. Yeah, they can definitely learn names. I mean, that is basically proven. Yeah. Hello, Snowflake. Viking crocodiles. Oh, I like that idea. Can I please get the Viking crocodile? Man, now I just wanna make, like, can someone, like, draw me onto, like, as a Viking riding a crocodile? Like, sitting on the back of a crocodile? Yeah, ravens recognize faces. True. That's true. I mean, I think they can understand. They're extremely intelligent. Oh, we were here. We were here is so fun. I played it twice, though. Or 3 times. So for me, I do remember some parts, but not everything. Doesn't matter if they're slow. It is true. I mean, I do say respect all. I wouldn't. That's the thing, right? I mean, like, the alligators, unlike the alligator farms, they do know the owners, or, like, the people working there. The workers know them. They know which alligators are, you know, and they learn to read alligators as well, and, like, be like, you know, are they in a good mood? Are they in a bad mood? Are they hungry? Etc. 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 They don't risk things either. But I remember, like, the alligator farm guy who was, like, on the alligator farm that we worked to, and he was like, I have many scratches and bites, like scars from scratches and bites on my body, but not a single one come from these alligators. They're all from the women at Miami Beach. Yeah. Yeah, they can't run for long. I mean, they're pretty, like, yeah. Ugh. I mean, short legs, but they're, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Vera's played it like so. I think Vera probably will know the game better than I do now because she's played it so recently. Oh, the latest cutest pic. Wait. Oh wait. Oh, my, look at that. Ain't that cute? Ain't that adorable? Oh, it's a very big pic. Oh, it looks. It looks like he's. Oh. Do you see the similarity? Like between us two? I know that was Steve Irwin. As a child, I looked up to Steve Irwin so much, and it was so sad. See, I mean, like that's the thing, right? I mean, I think that's like when it comes to alligators and crocodiles, etc. You do have a lot of respect for them, and therefore, it's also easier to like, yeah, you have to get to know them. I mean, because you are aware about that there are wild animals that are like, I mean, kind of the teeth will remind you. But yes, I can get scared. Yeah. I definitely can get scared. I definitely can. Like first times I played oh my god, I want to play Phasmophobia again. Yeah, first times I played Phasmophobia, oh my god, it scared the crap out of me. Holy crap, I didn't even dare to go anywhere. Gator Longley stares at me. Yeah, I would hug him. I mean, as long as it, yeah. But he's like, it's, yeah, I think it's just like, you know, it's absolutely possible to sit and like hug alligators. Definitely. Crocodiles are way more, they're way more unpredictable, I'd say. And they will probably won't even let you as that close in the first run, most of them. If any, I don't think anyone has really tried, but they are very, like, especially saltwater crocodiles, they're extremely aggressive. But gators, they are like kind of, they just like to chill. They just like to lie there and chill and wait for, you know, like, this is kind of nice. Yeah, I enjoy chilling here. Oh, do I have to move? Let me see. Where's the crocodile slide? Oh, it's one of my favorite. Oh, I love that video. There's like a fun video with crocodiles sliding. It's super cute. I don't know if I will find it. It's very, very cute. But it's like this video about like crocodiles sliding, like wee, wee. Maybe it's this one? Oh yeah, it is. Oh, music though. Okay, it's a short, but whatever. Also, it's very awkwardly shaped. Okay. Look at this. Wee! Wee! He definitely enjoys it. Oh, turtles, I love them. That was my favorite animal growing up. But no, yeah. Yeah, stingrays. Yeah, stingrays can be really cuddly. It's true. It's true. They can be really cuddly. But yeah, just like, it's just that they're like toxic, the little the stinger thing. It was so sad that he passed. It was so depressing. Like, you know, he's working with all like this super aggressive, like aggressive crocodiles and saltwater crocodiles and everything. But he never ever end up like, yeah. Nothing happened to him, really. Yeah. I mean, bunnies are kind of cute, but oh, they're so cute. They're so cute. Yeah, like, yeah, here they are. They're adorable. They're like, wee, slip and slide. Exactly. Yeah, exactly, Snowflake. That's like one thing. That I think it was like crocodilians and what's it called? Cockroaches are like the two. Technically, they are like the two most successful, like two of the very most successful results of evolution, because technically, something evolutionary, something is the most perfect when it barely or doesn't change, like look or anything, like, you know, yeah, it doesn't change in the longest time possible. And cockroaches and crocodilians haven't changed basically anything, like in looks and like anything, for like the longest of time. So technically, like a crocodilian is like close to the perfect animal. Like evolutionary speaking. Yeah, exactly. The yo's poisonous scimitar built in. I know, right? Details. Yeah, sharks are also very, very successful. Yeah. Indeed. Indeed. True. True. What? I'm wrong? I mean, like, if you think about it, like, if it needs to evolve, evolution or evolving means it's not fit to the current conditions, and it needs to evolve to fit better with the world as it is, etc. So, if it doesn't need to evolve to become something different, then it's fitting, you know, to yeah. I am no, this is a recorded message to you. This is definitely not live. Watch out so your porridge doesn't get cold. Crocodiles are very cute. SpaghettiOs could also be shaped as 8s, but then they wouldn't be SpaghettiOs anymore. Thank you. We always deliver important information to you. Come back next time. My phone is saying I'm offline, really? Wait. Yeah. Insects in general. True. Insects in general are very, very successful. Cockroaches, I mean, mosquitoes, like a lot of insects. But like, except for insects, I mean, yeah, crocodiles are very successful. I was reading, one of the most successful mammals was, I think it was like the cat. The cat is one of the most successful mammals. Not as successful as reptiles, like crocodiles, but crocodiles, yeah. Successful murder, yeah. Compact murder machines. Then you will be successful in life. Take after those advice. Hello, I'm doing good, Mikey. Yeah, don't put your hand in a crocodile. I do not recommend it, not even for science. No. But they are very huggable and cuddly. I have this picture. Let me see if I can find it. I do not look the same. Thank God for that. Let me see here. There should be a picture. It's not a great picture, but it is a picture. Let's see. Here is me holding an alligator in Everglades. Ah, such a lovely cutie. Really? If JoJo Part 6 is set in Florida? That sounds like a very good good type of very good JoJo part. See? Such a cutie. It was the most sweet thing ever. Like, oh, he's so soft. Thank you, Infusion. I do appreciate your endeavor. It's monkeys. Okay, I'm actually 18 here. It passes. You survived this one, Frank. Wait, what? Dinosaur folder! Rule 34. No, I do not have a dinosaur folder. But it's so cute. This is little Snappy, I think his name was. Oh. No, like. That made me laugh way too much. I can't. I know the tail. God damn it. Yeah, the tail is very long. I also actually bought another crocodile backpack. I have two. But the other crocodile backpack I bought here does not have any tail. So it's kind of like a crocodile frog. I know! PTX, isn't it wonderful? Megalodon teeth everywhere? Really? Yo, that sounds sick. Oh, Infusion. I cried. I was so happy when I held this little thing. Oh, like we went there. We did watch this like alligator show where like the guy who was like, yeah, the guy who the guy who was like, yeah, I've been scratched and bitten many times, but not by the alligators, only by the women on Miami Beach. Yeah, that guy. He was like being there, like feeding the alligators, like petting them, like giving them head scratches on like the mouth and everything. Yeah, and like talking about them and like talking. They were like, and like they clearly recognized him and they were happy that he came. It was very obvious. And then like after that, like his show when he was talking about alligators, all these things, we continued. We looked at like parts of it. I think we also went like with the boats, with the little river, with the swamp boats, like you know the one with like giant fans. And then like we went around, looked at different alligators and like being out in the swamp. Oh, that was so cute. Like they lying in like little logs, sneaking around. Oh, okay, beautiful dream, Frank. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, good luck tomorrow. Whatever you're gonna do, good luck tomorrow. Oh, I don't want to cough again. My muscles are way too tired. I feel like I need to cough. It's like itching. But honestly, my muscles are so tired of coughing. I don't know if I can cough. It will probably come later when I stand up. It's usually when I'm standing up. Ugh, I don't want to. Ugh, I'm so tired of it. Oh well, it is what it is. Anyways, so we come back, and from that, and then he was like, yeah, you wanna hold an alligator? I was like, yes, I do wanna hold an alligator. This is my dream. And I got to hold him for a couple of pictures. My dream, my life came true. Ah, I've never lived until that moment. And then after that, I was crying a little bit. And then we went to like the gift store and the restaurant. And then I tried some fried alligator tail. Nom nom nom. Pretty tasty. And then I bought like my little Snappy backpack. Oh, pet rats. Really, Red, should I say Red 13? Calm? Like, should I say Red? Like, rats are very, very cute and so intelligent. It's so cool. It's so cool that people have trained rats into like finding mines, like bombs, because they can smell like really well, just like dogs. Herbal mints do wonders for cough. Maybe I should go for that. It's called dry cough. Oh, it's not dry cough. It's not dry cough. It's not a dry cough, Maggie. Whenever I start coughing, it's just because I'm not coughing very deep right now. If I actually start coughing like deep, I get up so much like, and it's horrendous. I cough so much. It's rough. Like I actually start like throw up sometimes. Not every time, but it happens. Yesterday, it's not a lot, but annoying. And I just start crying. My tears is running. Because it's and I can't stop it. It's just like happens. Yeah, they're very content. Exactly. Like I mean, they're very. I think exactly Snowflake. I think that like Redzy. Okay, Redzy. Perfect. Sounds good. Welcome, Redzy. Okay. Oh. Yeah. Okay, so ready to come. Wait, do you want me to ready to come? Okay, sorry. So no, so like they're very wonderful and they taste good as well. They're very healthy. When people say it tastes like chicken, it's not that far from the truth. It sounds weird, but it's kind of like a combination between chicken and fish. Yeah. Can I flex my biceps? I could. But I do also have a little, should I for once in my lifetime actually remember to say it? I actually do have, you're able to, you know, I would have a... I just lost my train of thought. I think I started to get tired right now. I do have... What's it called? A channel redeem. A point redeem. Where you can make me flex. Okay. Frank. I guess I'm flexing. No. Frank just read my mind before I even said anything. Thank you for helping me saying what I was gonna say, but I didn't really say. Let me just go a second. There we go. Okay. Thank you, Kinesulman. Let me give you some bubbles, and then I'm gonna do a flex. Yes, it's honestly, Mike, it's horrendous. It's very happy. I have a very bad time when it comes to colds. A lot of my colds actually wander down into my lungs, and it's very. I got a pneumonia so many times. Yes. Infusion. I have eaten my favorite animal. It was the same like when I was... Oh, Stockholm. I was gonna flex. Okay. Left one. This is my weak arm, though. Right arm. Are you happy? Flex time. I mean, yeah, I was like, oh, reindeers are so cute. And then I was like, oh, I'm gonna have some reindeer stew. Or something like that. Is alligator weirdest meat I've eaten? Weirdest? Define weirdest. If you mean like animal? Like flavor? It doesn't taste weird. It's just a little bit different. It's very healthy too. But, I mean, the weirdest. I'm not sure. No, it's not. No, it's not. I know what the weirdest or... yeah. It's an Icelandic classic. Yeah, I do read chat slow sometimes. Sorry. Yeah. Long time lurker, first time chat here. Welcome in. I mean, I do appreciate it. Very welcome to ride. Very welcome to ride here. You're very welcome. It's a pleasure having you here. Yeah, crocodile tastes like chicken. Kangaroo tastes like beef. Yeah, I do agree. Like, I would say, yeah, crocodile tastes like, it tastes like chicken. Like but it's a little bit more like fish in, you know how fish is like a little bit like more, not watery, but kind of like a little bit more leaner than chicken. Like chicken can be more dry. I would say it's kind of like that. Like crocodile is like a little bit more closer to fish, but it's like meaty like chicken. It's very, yeah. So my writing smarts, but shh, don't expose me. Just because I look like Quagmire. Whale is nice. I've never had whale. Yeah, the weirdest I had was the shark, the rotten shark. That, you know, the Icelandic specialty. That is like, they dig down into the dirt or whatever. And then they store it there for like 6 months or however long it is. And they let it rotten. And then you eat it. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm horrendous at looking at DMs. Oh. No, really, Frank? No, don't say that. No, I'm gonna cry. No, I feel so bad. No. Yeah, we do. Oh. Yeah, we usually have a food festival as well. You should have tried. Yeah. Like, oh, I feel so bad. I'm sorry. I'm so anxious about my anxieties. I have a bunch of them. And I feel so bad when it goes out about it, especially when people try to be nice and I feel horrendous. I'm so sorry. Yeah, that like place with that crocodile, camel and kangaroo burgers, that's like, it's like an Australian burger place, right? Yeah, we had it here like on the International Food Festival here. And it's so much fun. Yeah. You get the, yeah. Best you tried was swordfish. I've never had swordfish. You want to try ostrich? I think I've had it. But yeah, I think I've only had ham or something. Yeah, just like bird, I think. Nothing crazy. Yeah, the Greenland shark. Yeah, exactly. You ferment it for like, yeah, months. And it's not that good, personally. Especially if you chew on it for 3 minutes straight until it's just a mush, like mushy goo, which is just what I did because I tried this in a competition when I was in Norway because our teacher, he was Icelandic, so he had brought some, and one of the competition things was that we were gonna try it, and we had to chew on it for like 1 minute or 30 seconds, 1.5 minutes, and 3 minutes, I think, or something like that. And depending on like how long, we got more points. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna chew on it for 3 minutes. It was not very pleasant after a minute or so, but yeah. Zebra burgers? I've never had that. The throw was oh, okay. Oh, wait, the throw was... Wait, but you still have a package you're gonna send me? Really? Wait, or no? Sorry, now I feel bad. I don't expect anything. I don't expect anything from anyone. But if you do, Frank, yeah, as I said before, if anyone has... Okay, so I just want to mention, so the Toothless came through my throne. So if there's something you want to get on, like, if you want to order anything online, you can suggest things to my throne, or you can get things there, like mainly from a stream or cosplay related. If you want to send like an actual physical package from you, contact me, or one of my mods, maybe that's even better. And I will figure out a way for you to send it to my PO box, because there are some issues. We will find a way. Starfish are really good. I don't think I had it. Maybe I have. You had a whale twice, once in Japan and once in Norway. All you gotta see in Norwegian one was amazing. Oh really? Oh really? The one in Japan was low quality? I usually like Japanese food is really, really good. But I mean, to be fair, I guess they're probably real, yeah, I mean, like, it's cultural. I mean, culturally, like, going far back in time, culturally in Norway and, like, Iceland, etc. So it wouldn't surprise me if it, like, maybe that's why it works. You try was quokka? Wait, you try quokka? Really? No, Esker, no, that's not how it is. I never expect anything. Well, like, since it's a little bit to decide to wait. If you're being nice, she's not you. Yeah, I'm not always really being nice to people being used to, like, used to people being nice sometimes. Like, I think that's like my like a weakness I have sometimes. When someone is like being like nice to me, sometimes I'm just like, or want to send something to me or give me a gift or something, and they'd be like, "Oh, I want to do something nice," and I'm like, "No, you really don't have to." And then I think like, I appreciate it so much. But I think I almost can come out as like, if I don't want it or if I don't appreciate it, because I'm like, no, you don't have to. But I'm like, I just really don't want to be like not a trouble, but I really don't want to be like, expect anything, and I don't want to be like, annoyed. No, I don't want to be like, what is called, like, a trouble. I don't want to be like, I don't want to cause more problem for anyone else. Like, I'm just happy people enjoy to be here or like hang out or whatever. Yeah. Yeah. Can't even expect that in years. That's why I was like, maybe you should contact like a mod. Oh, Frank. Okay. Yeah, Frank, I will come back to you on that and see if we can find a way for you to send it. So a documentary about Icelandic sharks. Yeah. Poison resemble handgel. It's true, like the consistency, the texture of the shark, it's not down my alley. I have to be honest. It's a little bit too I don't know what to say. I don't know. It's a little bit weird to me. It's a little bit rubbery. Surströmming, I would say, surströmming, I would say, okay, when it comes to surströmming, when it comes to the smell is really bad. I'm kind of tolerant though, so I personally be like, it's not as bad as what people make it seem like it is. That's kind of how I am. But it is bad. It's definitely bad. Like, yeah. If you're very sensitive for strong smells, don't get close. If you're not, you'll be fine. I'm okay. And if... But the flavor, I mean, like, it does not taste like it smells. It tastes mainly salt. It's just really, really, really salty. Like, really, really salty. And that's basically, yeah, it tastes like extremely salty fish. Yeah, a burden, exactly, Paranoid. I don't want to be a burden for anyone else. Like, even if it, like, yeah, I don't know. I'm not good at, like, handling when people want to be nice, because I'm just like, I don't know, I don't want to be a burden, but I also really appreciate when someone wants to be nice, because I'm like, no, you don't have to do that, but it's so nice. You have shark that you got when fishing, but gotta agree, shark is whack. Only time I've had shark was the Icelandic one. Not up my alley. I would probably not eat again. But I've never had, yeah. Huge turtles being so delicious they never survived the trip to Europe because the ship crew always ate them before arriving. I mean, the problem were... Oh my god, that reminds me of like, oh, you've seen that? It's like an old meme about when they're at like the Disney Pixar one where they interview him, like the turtle from Finding Nemo. Oh, good night. Oh, Frank. Beautiful dreams. Thank you so much. Yeah, and they're like asking. Oh wait, I need to find that. I think most of you have seen it. It's an old classic, but man, it's good. Sure. Being your friends is very profitable because you have to pay them to come with you. Are they really friends though? Are they really, really friends if you have to pay them? Wait. What is his name? No, I think about it. Oh, this is so good. Um. Ba, ba, ba. Okay, here we go. True Viking? Are you telling me that Swedes are not true Vikings? Excuse you? Drinks, clubs, and more. I mean, I feel like you should. It shouldn't be a need to. I mean, me and my friends, like yeah. I mean, we can of course pay things for each other, but I don't think it should be like a must to be like, oh, I only hang out with you if you pay. That would be a little bit, yeah. Wait, okay, here we go. Wait. Okay, let's go. Oh, this is so good. I love this.
My name's Gerard. Dude, Groovy Gerard, what is your question, dude? What's your favorite dinner food? Dude, it would have to be this stuff right down here, dude. The green seagrass and the green sea kelp. In fact, Gerard, dude, I eat so much of it that it gets into my body and turns me and my shell this most righteous shade of green. Well, what about you, dude? Like, what do you like to eat? I like a good turtle soup. Ryan, is Gerard still there? Technically, yes. Yeah, okay, hey, Gerard, if you promise not to eat turtle soup, I totally will come back out, dude. I promise I won't eat you.
I promise I won't eat you.
That's not what I said, dude. I need those exact words. I won't eat any turtle soup. Okay, dude, okay. You had me worried there, dude. Dude, I gotta introduce you to my friends, Bruce, Chum, and Anchor, dude. They got this 12-step program of fish are friends, not food. Turtles to the addendum, dude. Well, dude, it was, kind of scary talking with you. You sound terribly wrong.
Dude. So good. Yeah, we have this 10 steps program for like fish are friends. I love when he's like, yeah, Gerard, wait, you have to promise me that you won't eat any turtles anymore. And he's like, and the guy's like, I promise I won't eat you. Well, that's not what I said. That's not what I said. You have to follow those exact words. Oh, so good. Is it bonyfish? Yeah, I don't think it's that either, but I'm not sure. Yeah. Oh, it's so good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's so good. Like there are more ones that are really good. Oh, here's one with the text one. I don't think you understood that. Oh, it's so good. Groovy Gerard. It's so good. I love this. Like I've seen this so many times, like back in the days, like through the times, but it's so good. Like I always makes me smile every single time. Oh.
What about you, dude? Like, what do you like to eat?
I like a good turtle soup.
Just like I just love this stare. Like it's these are interactive ones are so good. Are not bonyfish. Oh, sharks are yeah, exactly. Yeah. They're fish. That's why they have to like they can't like stop swimming, right? Because then they will drown or something like that. Oh, yeah. Oh, I love this. Sorry. There's like I mean I have to say, like, the guy playing him is such a champ. I mean, he gotta be so quick-witted, like, in his head, and be like, come up with, like, all these cool answers. You know?
Ryan, is Gerard still there? Technically, yes. Yeah, okay, hey, Gerard, if you promise not to eat turtle soup, I totally will come back out, dude.
I promise I won't eat you.
Okay, that's not what I said, dude. I need those exact words.
I promise I won't eat any turtle soup.
Okay.
That's so good. I mean, what is a fish? I guess what is a fish is that, I guess fish, like, I mean, they have gills? Is that what it's called in English? Gills? Let me see, there's more. Oh, yeah, I've seen one other. I've seen that one, that's like the most famous one. Oh, there's more? A few can lie and rest on the bottom. Oh, some can do that? Oh, really? I didn't know that. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is so 2008. Oh my god, especially this. Whee! Like, it's like this comes from an era when you like use like the effects like in every way possible because it's fancy. What is a fish? Yeah, Windows Movie Maker style, like all in, like make it like drop down. Whoo! Use every effect possible. Like the only thing I'm missing now, I really hope it's gonna have like, you know, the things that changes between the scenes. Like, you know, like the spinning one, or like it's like gonna have like the different change, like the effects to change between scenes. Wobbegong shark. Wobbegong. Oh, that's kind of cute. It doesn't look like a typical shark, like how you imagine a shark. Pretty cute still. Yeah. Oh, this is classic, beautiful. Okay. Oof, the quality though.
What are all your kids' names?
Wait, what are all
Your kids' names?
Wait, what does it say?
What are all your kids' names?
What are all your kids' things? Did it say that? Am I deaf? Oh, kids named. Oh. Or names.
All 65. Right now.
Right now?
Okay, hope you got a minute, Kaylee. Well, check it out. There's Squirty's totally my youngest. Then we've got Sheldon, Shelby, Trishelle, Lishelle, Michelle, his shell, her shell, our shell. What?
His shell, Michelle. Michelle, his shell, her shell, their shell. Oh.
Shell, two shell, red shell, a blue shell, shell ding dong. And then we got the twins.
Wait, did you just say that?
A blue shell, shell ding dong.
Shell
the twins, Bill and Ted, Wayne and Garth, Cheech and Chong. The triplets, Mary, Kate, and Ashley. The teenagers, Leonardo, Michelangelo, Donatello, Raphael, John, Paul, George, and Ringo. Yeah, John's going through a weird phase right now. He thinks he's a walrus.
Oh my
and then
god.
we totally got Michael, Janet, Jermaine, Tito, Latoya, and Randy, Ross, Rachel, Phoebe, Monica, Joey, and Sheila. Yeah, they're like really good friends, bro. And we got Crush Jr., 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 Stan, Crush Jr., Crush Jr., Crush Jr., all the way up until my oldest son, Keanu.
Keanu. Oh my god. Yeah, like he's like counting up the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, like everything like possible. I mean, yeah, he's so quick-witted. How you doing? Hi, Stramer. How you doing? This is beautiful. Oh, yeah, yeah. It is interactive. I mean, I mean, like maybe some things. I mean, he probably has gotten questions before and like learns from that and like keeps them in mind. But yeah. Real? Oh wait, it was a parody? The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? I had no idea about that. Like, but I mean, like, he is so. I mean, that guy who is that guy, like, I swear, he's so good. He is so good at being just improvising. Like, just like the guy, just like the thing with the turtle soup. How he was able to be like, yeah, like, yeah, to promise we can't eat label. Yeah, that's what, you know, he's so quick with it.
Well, hey, some of you laugh, but he's 100 years old and still lives at home. Hey, like, what
He's 100 years old and still lives at home. Feels bad, man.
about you, Kaylee? Did you have any, like, brothers or sisters, dude? No. Oh, dude, way easier list to remember. Rock on, Kaylee, dude. Hey, it's been cool talking to you. Hey, who else had a question for me, humans? This is fun. We got a few out there, dude. Hey, let's jump to, like, the front of this type. Well, Minnie, dude, like a short, sleevey, dark show. Yeah. Well, hey, Minnie, dude, what's your name?
Xavier.
Dude, nice to meet you, excellent Xavier, dude. Hey, what's your question?
Where's Nemo?
Where's Nemo?
You? Oh, dude, I hope he's not lost again, bro. No, seriously, that little dude was lost for like an hour and 47 minutes. Turns out he was
1 hour 47 minutes. Why do I have a feeling that's exactly how long the movie is?
at the dentist the whole time.
Who's the dentist?
Well, I actually got a question for you, dude. I found this human thingy the other day, but I don't really know what it is. Maybe you do. Let me go get it. Yeah, Xavier, dude, like, what is this thing?
Oh my god.
That's a bikini.
Oh, a bikini! What's it for?
You like wear it in the ocean?
Oh, so wait, am I using it right then?
Yeah.
Oh, excellent. Wait, do you have one of these?
No.
Oh, well, why not?
Because I'm a boy.
Oh! I'm just gonna put this right back over here. Hey, you all know
I'm curious of though, like, like someone is obviously controlling, like, I'm curious of, like, the guy controlling the turtle. Is that a different turtle? A different turtle! Is that a different person? Or is it the same person? Because I feel like it gotta be so hard to control and talk at the same time. Like, you know? But in the same time, like, if the two people, they gotta be really, really... I mean, they have to... If there's two different people, they have to work so well together. Is VR? Maybe? Maybe. I mean, like, because you have to... If it's VR, you have to... Yeah, person for the rigging. Yeah, I mean, like, I was thinking about, like, it's like, if it's like VR... not VR, but like VTubing thing kind of deal. And face tracking. Oh, yeah, face tracking, that makes sense. And hotkeys. Yeah. I mean, it makes sense, but, like, it's still, though, like, I mean, that's so much work. Like, you have to be so quick with it in the exact same time. Oh, really? Oh, there was a behind the scenes. That's awesome. That's super cool.
my friend Dory, right? Yeah, let's pretend we're her and forget that whole thing ever happened. Hey, Xavier, it's been cool talking to you. You so totally rock! Dude, this is awesome. Who else had a that's any questions for the turtle, if that was not clear. Oh, we gotta kick it in the seats over on this side. Looks like second row, last noggin. Jaw. And she just realized it was her.
Good pair.
Hey, what's your name?
Lucy,
Dude, Lucy, what's your question?
have you ever swam to Australia?
Oh, dude, all the time, dude. I was actually hatched off the Great Barrier Reef, dude. Yeah, a little island called Snake Pit Island, dude. It's kind of false advertising, though. No snakes, only turtles. It's a crazy world we live in. Hey, I recognize your accent, like you're from Oz, right?
Dude.
Yeah, dude, Aussie!
Oi, oi, oi.
That is the coolest thing in the whole world.
Maybe.
I never get tired of that. Hey, we gotta catch a
pre-recorded movement of the face tracker, so one person would have to control how the turtle moves, and the other person just talks. It is like I was thinking about like I mean, but the problem is like if it is two different people, like I mean, yeah, I mean okay if they did have like the scenes, I feel like the problem if it's two different people, right? Then it's like it could mismatch. I mean, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I guess like either the one guy talking or controlling. Yeah, I mean, okay, yeah, there was behind the scenes, but I'm just thinking if it were two people, definitely it would make sense that the person talking is the one having facial tracking, and then like the other would just like steer them to go around. Yeah, we just be pressing buttons. It's true, and I guess it's just like if they do, it's like arrow keys. I guess a little bit like they're moving a little bit this way, moving a little bit that way. Yeah. Economics probably is one person, probably. But man, bro, I mean, I hope he deserves to get paid for two people because holy crap, he does a good job. He does I mean, this is. You need to be a real comedian. Yeah, you need to be synced with your bro. With your dude. It's for bro, yeah. Or dude mans. You're just gonna be able to, you know.
Oh, human dude, this is totally my friend Bailey. Hey, let's call him over, human dudes. Just go.
There are a lot of buttons, though.
Crash! Hey! Hey, Bailey did say hi to the humans. Oh my goodness, funny looking humans, huh? Dude, that's just Cassidy, but she can totally hear you. No, they can't. Watch this. Hi, humans. See, Bailey? Oh, okay. Why didn't you tell me? Well, I did, dude. We were all like, oh. Wait. Yeah, just like that. I'm getting something.
But here they are.
Is it Nevada? Wow. Some of you have 4 ears.
So I guess here, I guess here it's two people, right? But it doesn't sound like it. I feel like it sounds like okay. I'm not that good at recognizing voices, but I feel like it could be the same person talking, right? But like probably pre-recorded. The entire thing, you mean? Maybe. Like everything? Yes, yeah, like yes, he press on and like it just starts going.
I'm not judging. Humans. Later, Crush. Oh, later, Bailey did. And humans. Bailey's echolocation.
Maybe. Just they never talk to the people watching. Yeah. Of course not the questions, but like this part, since that is like you know, they never ask any questions there.
Totally sweet, dude. It's like
Let me see. Yeah, sorry, I have like this weird. Wait, okay, the animated of Crush is a computer graphic. Okay, I can read, but whatever. Avatar, controlled by Puppet, operated by backstage actor puppeteers, performance digitalized in real time. Crush movements and voice activated lip. Let's see. Lip sync are rendered on a fly and are projected at 60 frames per second. So the turtle's mouth moves in synchronous with actor's words. Okay, so basically a VTubing. Using cameras mounted in the theater, they didn't actually see the audience from it. Yeah, okay. Wait, behind the scenes? They probably are a little bit. They probably are a little bit like. Yeah. They probably are a little bit like careful about showing behind the scenes, even if I wish. A semi-scripted banter and improvised responses. Delivered in a mimicry of the character voice from the film. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Huh. I mean, that's cool. I mean, I guess they... I'm just thinking like I mean, I feel like that part with the whale could be completely scripted or completely pre-made. Oh, Esther. Okay, so this is like it's like a Japanese learning ad thing. So, like for example, like it's like basically translates words, and then it's basically a practice thing. So like here, for example, it says re example. It's not super perfect, and it's not for everything, but it's basically the idea is that, for example, here dialogue kai yeah. Anyways, and yeah, kaiwa. Yeah, I was right. Okay, kaiwa. So here you can say practice. You can blah 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 blah. It gives you blah blah blah. Yeah. So it's basically giving you a way to basically to learn. So it's like it just literally anything that is English, it will literally just translate words, and then you supposed to read it and be like, oh, I don't understand what kankyo means here, and kankyo, and then like, or if maybe you do, and you're like, okay, it's easy, and you can be like, yeah. But if you don't know what it means, you can be like, oh, kankyo, it means environment, and then you can practice or blah 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 blah. Yeah. Did White Whale say anything intelligent? I don't think he didn't say anything. Yeah, improvising answers to questions in character, really hard. That's really hard. So I mean, it probably becomes easier with time, but probably never easy. The plugin is called what's it called? Let me check quickly. Toucan. Yeah, it is Toucan. Like this. Just like the birdie. That's why there's a little toucan here. But yeah, so no, I think the White Whale never said anything that was like that needed interaction from the audience.
Hi, humans. See, Bailey. Oh, okay. Why didn't you tell me?
Like that doesn't need, like, it's obvious that when he says hi, the people will say hi, right?
Ooh, Crush. Hey. Hey, Bailey did say hi.
Nihongo practice, yeah.
Oh my goodness, funny looking humans, huh? Dude, that's just Cassidy, but she can totally hear.
Because it's basically only them. It's only them talking, right? Yeah, I hope you will enjoy Knuzzle Month. Like, I mean, like, it's not perfect, but it is like it gives you some basic. It's mostly like katakana words and things like computer. It's not really something you need to practice a lot, but for example, but it does give you like some words. Yeah.
No, they can't. Watch this. Hi, humans.
Like, this is the only interactive part.
Okay.
No, it's no kanji. I know that's a weak spot of it. I think definitely. Yeah. It's definitely a weak spot. Unfortunately. Definitely. I wish it did. I was thinking about that because like Kanye is like one of the things that like Kanye is like one of the things that I mean, that's like one of the hard things, and like you won't see in normal life, you won't see like hiragana as much as like, I mean, yeah, like you won't see like hiragana be used as like normal stuff basically. So yeah, just a little bit impractical, but I guess like it's not for kanji learning, but for just like word learning, I guess it's helpful. Teme I'm not sure. Wait. Kuson. Wait. Kuson. Wait. No. Kusor Nerudo. Wait, I'm not sure. Wait. I'm not completely sure. Wait, is that? What does it look like? It's a mix between. Yeah, Kanya and Hiragana CC. Oh, you mean katakana and Hiragana CC? Yeah, katakana and Hiragana CC. I'm supposed to know kanji, but I need to practice my kanji. I'm not sure. I need to practice my kanji. I'm supposed to know 500 kanji, but I don't. My kanji is weak sauce. We sit on street signs in Japan every day. Yeah, I can get that. The person in the background probably has a lot of different scenarios with the whale he can use. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, maybe he can, like... I mean, if he pressed, like, and then it would automatically go. Yeah, Teme... I'm not sure what Teme... Isn't it, like... Shouldn't it be... Wait, oh yeah, it's hiragana. Never mind. Get back. Should we go to bed? Oh my god. I should go to bed as well. Holy moly, it's 20 to 1 a.m. It's 0:40. And I'm still sick. Damn nerd. Oh, Kuso. Oh, okay. Let's finish the video.
Why didn't you tell me? Bailey's echolocation's totally sweet, dude. It's like the world's strongest pair of glass.
EAC!
Nice work, dude. Got some human dogs.
Dad, come on! Time to ride the EAC, dude!
Oh, check it out, Minnie, dude. I've been talking with these humans. I learned a lot about their world. I even taught them how to talk like a turtle, dude.
Sweet!
That's how turtles talk.
You so totally rock!
Dude! Excellent.
Rock on, human dude!
I'll curl away, my son. Human dudes, familia calls. Hey, but before I go, let me leave you with this. Humans in the great ocean of life. Treat everyone you meet like an oyster, because you never really know when you just might find your pearl.
Aww, ain't that cute? Treat everyone like an oyster because you never know who is gonna be your pearl. It's kind of cute. Just don't treat them like the oysters you eat. Slurp them up, nom them. I mean, you do you. I'm gonna leave your business. Yeah. Anyways, okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna continue.
They just happen, they sneak up. Oh. That wasn't me.
Wait, what?
It's like a warm and fuzzy moment. Human did to love.
Oh yeah, with the bubbles.
They just happen, they sneak up. Oh. That wasn't me. No, that was Cassidy! Gross! Alright, I'm out of here! But don't forget, you so totally rock!
Dude! My crush! How about a big hand for Crush, everybody?
That was just like you know. I remember I liked that as a kid. Like when I love to watch like what's it called? Lion King 3. It was one of my favorite ones. It was one of my favorite like movies growing up. And like the part where like Pumbaa and like Simba and they all are sitting in the pool in like their little jacuzzi, natural jacuzzi. Turns out like, and whenever like Pumbaa like stands up and leaves, like the bubbles goes away. People doing can you message on instead of your press? You can just put it through Google Translate. Yeah, I mean, it's just like it's good to know when you are there. Like, I mean, communicating. Like yeah. I'm sorry, Fuchsia, I didn't notice. You've been wait. Oh. But an old Japanese friend is moving on his mouth. She wants you to learn. Oh, young, but I want to learn. Wait. Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, I've been slacking as well. I was supposed to be an exchange student now. Yeah. Wait, is that what you're saying? Okay. No, oh no, it wasn't. Okay. I mean, I need to. Yeah. I need to practice more. I was supposed to be in Tokyo. I was supposed to go to Tokyo in 13 days and study, but I'm not. Yeah, it's time. Yeah, you're right. It's time. Yes. Oh, Snowflake. Okay, so yeah, I ended up. You wondered what it is. So I about a little bit more, but about a week ago, a little bit over a week, I started getting a cold. It's honestly like almost 2 weeks ago, I think. But like, it's just a cold. But like, it started about a week ago. It started like when I came home, it became like way worse, and it started going down into my lungs. So I am like, you know, like a lot of like yellow, yeah, whatever, yeah. And then my ear started like hurting so badly. So probably because I was flying, and because of that, I ended up getting an ear infection or ear inflammation infection. I don't know, ear something. That is a problem. And because of that, it was starting so bad, so I went to the ER, and I got antibiotics because of that. And I also asked him if he could look at my tick bites, but he didn't. So that I've had for like 2-3 months, but he didn't. So I went to the doctor Thursday as well, and turns out I have Lyme disease as well. And he prolonged my antibiotics cure. So, yeah. So apparently I have like a bad cold that has gone down to my lungs a little bit, or a fair amount. Ear inflammation or infection, whatever it was, and Lyme disease. But the Lyme disease you don't really notice the Lyme disease though, like Borrelia, for you who know it by that word. Borrelia is not anything you really. It's like the third time I've had it. I'm used to it by now. It's just annoying because like usually you're supposed to see it very easily with the red ring around the tick bite, but I don't get any clear like rings. I get like it's super not obvious for me. But I still, yeah. So that kind of sucks because like if I go to the wrong doctor, they are like, no, there's nothing. It's not an obvious, like, you know, but then, yeah, it turns out I have it anyways. But you don't really notice Borrelia or Lyme disease until like very, very long time, I guess, like a bunch of months. I've had, I guess, since I got it like from a tick bite like 2-3 months ago, I wouldn't start noticing yet either. But I think maybe I'm more prone to get like these colds as bad as they are because of it though, because probably my immune system is probably compromised. So it's not impossible that it's been easier for me to become sick because of it though. But yeah. So yeah. Turns out I have it as well. You lived in your Tokyo as an exchange student. Don't teach you shit about hiragana, katakana. Yeah. Oh, really, Snowflake? That's awesome. Did you enjoy it? I plan to go next year. Practice make the best. Yeah. I had to pass an exam. I need to, yeah. I was not prepared to go this year. And there was way more reasons. With my father being in the state as he is, I did not feel comfortable about leaving. And about like it was just very many reasons that made me not feel comfortable about leaving this year. I couldn't. She can stay for some time. Yeah. Oh, really? Oh, really? For 4 months? Yeah, like that's like yeah, that's something my mother said. Like last time I had it, like the doctor just gave me like normal like Covapinin, like normal basic antibiotics for like 10 days, and mom was like, no, that is not enough because apparently Borrelia can like Lyme disease can stay for quite some time if you don't like if you don't treat it immediately. It can be very hard to treat. So I end up getting like very strong antibiotics at one time. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, good luck, you'll make it. Yeah, it's annoying. Like last time, I think it was last time I had it. I don't know, or the first time I think it was the first time I had Lyme disease. Then my doctor, he's a very good doctor though. Like that's the thing, like right, the first doctor, it was in the ER and they were really stressed, and he just looked at like the one tick bite on my arm that I was not really worried about, except for it's still itching, but I didn't think that was like the Lyme disease bite. And he was just looking and be like, no, that's nothing. And I was like, I did not trust what he said because I know how not obvious those rings or bites are on me. So I went to my private doctor who knows me and who has seen it on me before, and and he listened to me. He's really good. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, the first time I had it though, it was a little bit annoying because I had an eye surgery, and I didn't know I had Lyme disease at all. I didn't suspect it either because it wasn't that clear. I couldn't even see the ring. Like I didn't see it visually with my eyes. So I didn't suspect I had it. But I think I had it for 4 months or something. So I walked around with it like for I think like 3 months after I got it or something, I had the eye surgery. And the problem is the eye surgery ended up not becoming perfect, probably because of it became good, but not perfect. And probably the reason was because of the Lyme disease, because it attacks the nerve system, like the system and stuff like that, right? Or the muscles and everything. And after that, just like a little bit afterwards, I got to know I had Lyme disease. And like, it was so unclear I had the ring at all. Like, it barely was showing at all. Like, my doctor, he was looking like under a light, and then you could see it, like a special light. Yeah. Your latest Lyme guy took 2 years? 2 years! Yeah, that is late. And then you start really notice it. Yeah. Exactly. 30 million people went to the city towers. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, you can see the curvature and roll no end of the city. It's insane. 45 minutes. That's something you notice when you are in, like, depending on where you are, you get a completely different view of, like, distance. For me, it's like, oh, you know, like, if you're like in a smaller city with real, like, good transportation, it's like 10 to 15 minutes, like more than 15 minutes, that's a long trip. Or like 20 minutes, that's like, yeah, that's a long trip. You get kind of spoiled. And then, like, if you live, like, if you're more in the countryside, like when I was in Norway, it was like less than an hour. That's nothing. That's like that's like neighbor. Less than an hour. And then, like, in Japan, in Tokyo, it was like the same. It's like 40 minutes. That's nothing. I mean, this is like normal average travel time. Yeah, exactly, Knussel. Like, the ring doesn't always. That's a myth that the rings are always appearing. It is a myth. I swear. Like, they really don't. They really don't. Like, I was just like suspicious because I could, even a very long distance, I could kind of see around this one. I was a little bit suspicious because they don't disappear. They act exactly like my tick bites do. They're just like, they're itching and they refuse to disappear. So since I've had Lyme disease before, I know it exists around here. I was like, I recognize this. And therefore I went after like 3 months this time, 2.5 months. Oh, okay. Oh my god. Frank, what, did you awake? You should also be asleep. Yeah, I should go to bed. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I actually did leave Tokyo when we were there, but you can definitely be there for like years and never have to leave it. Oh, boat story? Did you know I have a boat story? Did you know I've been on a boat? Have I ever told you about that one time when I crossed the Atlantic? Have I ever told you about the time it was... Oh, okay, no, I'm not gonna tell you boat stories. Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. Don't ask follow-up questions on that. I will definitely end up getting stuck on it. Okay, anyways. Yeah, the rings don't appear. Blood is used in Sweden to also have 50 false negatives. Oh, really? That's stupid. I mean, because like, I mean, it's dangerous in the long run if you keep it untreated. Like, yeah, it really is. Like, my doctor is really good because actually does take it seriously. And he was like, yeah, I could tell this is, but yeah. Like the first doctor, he was like, nah, there's nothing. But if the bites themselves don't disappear, you should probably like, yeah, get them treated or something like that. And I was like, I mean, I've had them for like 2 to 3 months. Maybe that could be classed as not disappearing. I don't know. I feel like it should be. But yeah, and he was like, oh yeah, that's nothing. But yeah, my private doctor, he's good. Okay, yeah. Never been on a boat. Oh, never been on a boat? Believe me, I have been on a boat many times. Yeah, okay. Are you going to school? Oh, good luck at school tomorrow, Mikey. Yeah, Fusion, I'm gonna go to bed as well. I can't get stuck here. Okay, anyways, thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much. I know Nelloc isn't here, but thank you so much, Nelloc, again. Anyways, for the adorable what's called backpack, toothless backpack, and I mean, I guess I can't really thank. I was on my way to thank someone for the Elder Scrolls crate, but I realized I can't really thank anyone. But I am very thankful though, for everyone who ended up subbing or subscribing. No, that's the same thing. Subscribing or giving the bits or just hanging out here at all. Like honestly, it's just so nice to chat with you and be here with you, and you make my day. You always make my day better. Always. Yeah. Like very often I don't tell that a lot. I mean, some of you have been here for some time. No, I told a little bit, but I do have a lot of anxieties and I'm actually very often anxious, and I was extremely anxious before I started streaming today. But it always disappears whenever I start streaming because I'm like, I don't know, I don't feel less alone. And it's really, really nice. Honestly, it's so nice. I always have a fun time. Thank you so much. You're awesome. Don't forget that. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you so much for goals. Yeah. Oh, it's boring. You want to quit? I hope. You are you able to quit if you want to? Oh well. Anyways, I'm gonna let you all go to bed, and I'm gonna go to bed. And I'm gonna see how's it going with the election result, but from what I heard, it's so even. It's not really any idea you can't really figure it out now anyways. You probably, yeah. I don't know anything. We'll see. Oh, Frank, thank you. Thank you. You're way too kind with me, honestly. I really do appreciate it a lot. Like, really. it's just, you know, like sometimes I would want to share more of like some struggles, but it also like it sits so hard with me that I don't want to like talk about things, especially like public, like open, because I'm like, oh, I don't want to be like negative and like seem like I'm complaining or whatever, right? So it's like, yeah, I often become very, very. I isolate myself a lot whenever I get like anxious or I like being anxious about things or whatever, because I'm like, I don't want to like spread negative energy, right? Yeah. Oh, really, Fribbles? Okay. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. I just know it's very even. Oh, thank you, Knussel. I hope so. I really hope so. I don't know. Like I had like the Covipinin thing for like 2 1-gram pills 3 times a day for 5 days, and now I have 1 800-gram. Oh no, maybe it was 2 800-gram, and now I have 1 gram 3 times a day. IRL stream when? You want me to do an IRL stream when? Getting over stream again. Okay, thank you for boosting me. Thank you, honestly. It makes me... Sometimes I question myself, like, oh, what does people like or not? I need to get better. That's something I struggle a lot with, structure. Like, not having structure. I am extremely bad at making structure for myself. I have no idea how to do it. I have no idea how to make structure. But I need it. Because otherwise I feel very lost. I feel extremely lost, and I don't have any structure on anything right now, and that's horrendously stressful. But I want to do more. I want to do that. I want to like make like little service or something and see what do you want me to do, or like, do you have suggestions? Is there anything? I want to become more interactive and be like more like, you know, like you can come with input and like I will do whatever things you tell me, whatever. No, we figure out, Frank. Don't worry. Honestly, Among Us rip-off stream, the Goose Duck. You like that one? That was fun. I could do it with Vera. Talk about your struggles helps you as well. Really? Are you sure? I don't know. But it didn't do enough. Yeah. I mean, you've had it for such a long time though, so and it's hopefully it's enough for me after my 2-3 months. Stream. Oscar, I mean, I don't. I do have PO box opening streams whenever I get something. Student care. Oh, wait, you just want to play something? Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah, we could do it again. I really want to do more things. It's so much fun. Oh, thank you, Mikey. Thank you. Yeah, it's bedtime. But yeah, I want to tell more. It's been tough. I struggle a lot. Like I feel lost basically every day. I struggle on a daily basis with just life, honestly. Some like just basic like to do things. I feel like I don't know. Sometimes I question what's wrong with me, but yeah. Thank you though, honestly. I felt so anxious about not been streaming for a couple of weeks. I haven't been away from streaming this long since I started streaming. And the streaming has been one of the few, if not the only thing that I do have at least somewhat structure on. Like it's the one thing that is like it's scheduled up in my life like very like, you know. And I'm like, yeah. It gives me something to hold on to, and it's very, very nice. Yeah. That's true, Fribbles. We are a lot. It's true. It's just like I feel like I have been met a lot by people who are like, oh, stop complaining, right? Like, if I've been sharing things, I've heard a lot that I should stop complaining, which is like the absolute opposite of what I want to do. I don't mind sharing things, because I want to be able to be open, and like it's the same, like I think that if I see someone struggle, I like to share as well, because so they can feel they're not alone, or be like, yeah, it like, you know, or my experience, share my experience with myself. But I think that's like a lot of the time, like it has happened not uncommonly that I've heard like, oh yeah, oh stop being complaining, or just do something about it, or things like that, right? And because of that, it makes it harder because that's like, that's like the absolute opposite of what I want to be my intention with sharing, right? And therefore I end up being like, okay, yeah, if people just think I'm complaining or being negative or what, or just want attention or whatever, that's not what I want to get out of it, you know? And then I just like prefer to keep to myself. I think, yeah. If you want to share stuff but don't want to on the stream, you could do like stream after hours Discord. Yeah, it's true. Yeah. Oh, that's a fair idea. No, don't feel bad, Frank. I mean, it's good that you tell me that I should stop stream because, man, I obviously can't be accountable. I'm obviously horrendous at taking accountability for myself. Yeah, true. I suck at structure, but man, I wish I was so much better. I wish I was so much better. Like sometimes, okay, often, honestly, I feel very guilty for. I feel like I feel shitty. I feel like I'm a really bad person for not. I want to, I want to give back way more to you and like do way more. And I feel like I'm being like a bad streamer person or whatever you want to call it. For like, you give me so much, I want to give back a lot to you, right? And I feel kind of like guilty. I feel like I put guilt upon myself because I feel like, man, I'm not as good as I want to be. Yeah. Right? Like, I feel like I should, like, I do struggle sometimes with getting started with streams. Usually, it's because my struggles, honestly. Mainly, it is because I'm really... sometimes it's because I'm really anxious about something, and yeah, sometimes it's things coming in between. Man, I need to get better. But yeah, and I want to like, I'm like, yeah, I should get that better structure and like planning things and getting things in order for stream. Like, I feel like I struggle a lot with like the behind the scenes things for streamings a lot of the time, because I have a very hard time forcing myself like when I'm on my own, kind of. Yeah. Complaining is nice. League of Legends sucks balls. Yeah, it's very Swedish. Yeah, it's not impossible. You just think people who say yes, stay positive haven't faced the true depths of the abyss. Yes, I think I completely agree. When someone is like, oh, like, or I dislike when people are like minimizing your problems, because they don't know. Like that shows that they aren't really aware about what it is or what it can be for you. Like when people are like, oh, or for example, when people say you should stop worrying so much, and I'm like, but it's the thing, I usually don't worry that crazily much. Like, as in the sense of like, for me, worry is like, I sit and like, like for me, worry is like, oh, what will happen? What's gonna happen? Blah, blah. For me, that's not like that much like that. I'm always trying to be concrete, but it's like, I struggle with things in the present a lot sometimes. Oh my god, okay, Sai, beautiful dreams. I need to go to bed. Yeah, I'll stream. I love to do things. I like my game shows, or like the Fun with Flags, for example. I want to get going with the Fun with Flags so badly. Like, I want to get like started with it again because it's so much fun. But it's just like, I struggle so much with structure, and I'm like, I need to plan in a time where I sit down and plan like the Fun with Flags things and do everything. I need to like all those things. Like all those things I struggle with, and because I don't have any structure in my life, so I don't have any plan in it's so hard. Oh So, Frank, beautiful dreams. Yeah, I'm not gonna keep you. I need to go to bed as well, but man. Also, sorry I'm keeping you up. uh, yeah. It exactly, Infusion. And it really does impair a lot with what I want to do. It does impair a lot with what I want to do. Especially like on my own. I've always struggled with being like, for me, I did very well in school. Like, under school structure, like I had lessons, there was expectations from a like teacher. I had like other people around me and we were gonna do the same thing. I do very well like doing that. It's very easy for me. But like I remember like when I was in like school and people were like, "Oh, university is much nicer because you can like then you can like plan your time as ever you want and you can be independent and structured up on your own." Or like, you know, and you can do however you want and like study whenever you want and like things like that. And I was like, and I people were like, "Oh yeah, that sounds much nicer," or people were like, "Yeah, that it is much nicer," and I was like, or like much better than like high school or earlier, and I was like, I don't agree. Like I was like, I already fear university. I do very like I learn very well like during classes or like but when as soon as I have to be on my own. Like I do struggle a lot with like forcing myself. Like without yeah. When I feel like I'm on my own, like I don't know, I can't put a finger on it. Like structure up things for myself. Like I knew what was expected of me in like school. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna do what is expected of me, and then I did it and like that's fine. But yeah. I mean, there were dedicated times to do everything. Like in the class, like that time you do this, so I just did that time, and like, yeah. Now I have to plan everything up on my own, and I'm like, I don't know how to do this. I have no idea, and I basically, I mean, I have to be my own. When you're independent, you have to be your own teacher. You have to be your everything, right? The scheduler, everything, and it's not my strong side. It makes me uncomfortable. Yeah, I do agree. I love it. I love to have structure. Structure makes me be way more productive. I love structure. I want structure. I just struggle at doing it. I'm very good at being in the present and doing things in the present, but like, oh yeah, like creating structure and like messages and like distance things, way harder for me. I have no problem in person, or like when I know I can like contact someone in person and be like walk up to them and be like, we're not gonna like talk to people and plan in person. Very easy for me. Meetings, very easy. But like distance stuff, harder. Or if I'm on my own, like, oh, I need to like do things on my own. Oh, I can do it on my own, but I don't want to like. I can do things on my own, but like then I want to like be in a team or something. Like it's not only about me. Yeah, exactly, Knassaman. And like that's like I'm one of the reasons I often doubt myself, because I'm like I suck at learning discipline, so I'm just like a really useless person. I don't know. I mean, if you're gonna be like use really harsh words. Yeah. Yeah, same for you, Mikey? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go sleep. Yeah, I'll use a calendar. I need to fix my calendar again. It's so hard for me to get started on my own. I'm very tired of being me sometimes. It doesn't really help though, it's not concrete. I try to always be concrete. Yeah, I hate being unproductive as well. I really hate it. I feel like I really am right now, so I really hate it. Yeah, sure, Isker, I would love to. Not a lot. I was gonna go to bed. I did plan to stop streaming an hour ago. Okay, I'm gonna go to bed. Beautiful dreams, people. Thank you so much for being here, though, and thank you for listening to me, and thank you for sharing your things. Like, really, it's important. I think it's important that we are all able to share stuff. So, yeah, really, thank you so much, and you're amazing. Really are. Never forget. Yeah, I'm gonna follow through on my plan. God damn it. Beautiful dreams. Nighty nighty. See you around. I will try to get off here. See you around. Bye.